Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dice a Bit and this new series that we have titled Finders Hollow. We will be getting into our first session today. So, with that, I'm just going to jump right in. You find yourselves inside of the shop that you guys bought a few months ago that y'all been fixing up. Y'all have been doing a lot of work. Yeah, there were a few holes here and there, but y'all patched that up. And you've actually been able to get your hands on a few scrolls of Featherfall, a few scrolls of Minor Illusion. You have about 8 healing potions. Not anything fancy, basic healing potions. You even got some help from the herbalist. Not magical, but some antidote to sell as well, because, why not? You've got some real basic magical items in your shop, but now we're at a place where we're going to need some higher end items. And I believe we haven't really had a description of the inside of the shop. So, Sylvie, what does the inside of the shop look like?
Okay. Oh, I'm put on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The inside of the hollow, the large willow tree in which our shop resides, is a bit dark, a bit dim for what you would expect a shop to look like. Um, Things are neatly aligned in shelves, and in the back there's a shop counter, but it's mostly just dark wood and some a little bit of decoration that's brightly colored here and there just for little accent pieces, but it's mostly dim and mood lighting kind of
Okay.
atmosphere.
Yeah, definitely got some magical lights going on sconces in there. Fortunately, working on this has been relatively easy in that you have the built structure, but a lot of the structure is actually the tree itself that you've been able to just kind of rely on this tree and the fact that it is ancient and huge, and it's why it's called a hollow. It's been hollowed out. That's why you're in there. So, as you've been working on things, it's actually not been as hard as it might have looked on the surface because of the tree. Also, as you guys know, and as you've been watching, your friend Shade has been working on a forge behind the shop, so that's in progress, and he's pretty close to being done, from what you understand, if not done already. But we'll get back to that a little later. But we are on the first day of not ready to open, but you're there. You're almost there. So as we begin the day, again, we're starting. I would say we start with um, Selsey as you're coming into the shop. Which one of the things that you guys have been able to do is y'all found extra rooms actually built and carved into the branches and the roots. And there are rooms that y'all have been able to take up. So instead of having to come into the shop, you literally live off of the shop. All of you do.
Our
Yeah,
home is the shop.
yeah, pretty much. So
I hope my
when you
room's pretty big because I'm really tall.
yes, you took the
Yeah, you get
biggest
the
room, I'm sure.
tallest room for sure.
Yeah. Um, but so instead of having to come into work, you literally can just go from your living area into the work. But what does it look like to get ready for the day? Because you're not open yet. But what are you doing to get
Oh
ready for
my
the day?
goodness. I should do the character voice, shouldn't I? I
You
haven't been
should.
doing that.
Of course, you're alone
Okay.
right now, so you can
Yeah.
either be in character or
I can
just
just
shout.
say what I'm doing,
Yeah,
unless she's the type of person who talks to
talks to
herself,
herself.
which she might.
Well, you have a book that you could tell.
Um, True. Okay.
There's a
I wake
thematic
up.
reason for you to talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do have a reason to do that. So Selby wakes up, yawns, stretches, rolls out of bed, collects her tail off of the bed. It's a really long bed because she's got a long tail. And even then, her tail still touches the floor. So she just sort of rolls it up out of bed. And as she's slithering out of bed, she finds the book. Where's the book? Where did the book ask to be placed?
Um. Any kind of bookshelf or nightstand, I'm sure he's comfortable with.
He doesn't want a little cushion to sit on?
No, he's been
Like a
used to
No?
being
Okay.
on a
pedestal.
bookshelf, so
Okay.
but maybe facing outward, other than like how
Okay.
how you do sideways with a book. He'd want to be facing outward. So
Like one of those stands on like a store
yeah,
where they put a display book. Okay.
yeah.
So slithers over to the bookshelf, and I guess she says good morning to the book. Hello, little book. How are you doing this morning?
And with that, you see, as you stare into the gem at the front of the book, that seems to constantly have like moving mist behind the glossy outer edges. That mist starts to start coalescing into a face, and that face forms and then comes to the front of the gem and says, "Oh, good morning, my dear. It's good to see you.
Hello,
Did you,
gentlemen.
did you sleep well?"
Yes, I had a very good night of sleep. I'm excited to get this business started. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Well, we do have to get some items. We're almost there. We're not quite there yet, but
Yes,
hopefully,
I know.
when enough of the workers come in, we can discuss that. I have some ideas
Yes.
as to what we may be looking at. So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Well,
do we know
since I am the boss,
when y'all are scheduled to
do
meet
we?
up?
I think I said 6 o'clock.
Okay, it seems all close.
I think some of them might have been drinking when I said that, so I don't know if they'll remember.
We can hope.
We should probably go. Should we wake them up or should we just wait?
No, wait. Maybe put on a pot of coffee. I've found that when I when I had a body, that would get me out of bed. So,
Okay,
so
I suppose I'll start making the coffee.
all right.
Did
Oh,
someone
wait.
say coffee?
Give a
Oh my
description real
goodness.
quick of what we're seeing with Selzy, because not everyone's gonna watch episode 0. In fact, I'm gonna put spoilers on there. So this is actually for some
I
people.
should describe what she looks like.
Yeah, yes. What are we seeing as she's getting out of bed and all that? Is the hair all
Okay.
messy?
Her hair is sort of always in a specific shape because it's kind of a mixture of like hair and scales. It's kind of stiff. It's stiff looking hair, and she resembles a cobra.
Mhm.
Strawberry, the voice.
Yeah, we can hear an echo
Sometimes-
from.
So when you don't want to talk, mute yourself, and then when you do want to talk, unmute yourself.
That works.
Yeah. Good. Selby
That's what that
is
was. I was wondering.
yeah. Selby is a Yuan-Ti, so she is a snake person. She's pureblood. She looks mostly human, and she resembles a cobra in that if she wanted to, her hair slash, what do they call it? Mane? What is it?
Fan.
Cobra.
Fan.
Thing.
Fan.
Cobra
think-
fan. If she wants, when she gets angry, her fan opens up
Oh.
and makes her hair
Hood.
look bigger because it is her hair.
It's called
Yeah.
Hood. I remember it's called
Hood.
Hood.
Yes, that's right.
A
Correct.
hood. Okay. Cobra hood. I should remember that. And she has big eyes that are like a little bit apart, and they kind of like bear into your soul a little bit with the slits. It's a little unnerving, but you get used to it, and her face is mostly cute, so the eyes you can kind of look past. And she is about total length, she is a long snake, but I don't yet know. I haven't decided in my mind how long her tail is, so
Okay.
it
Yeah,
fits in the tree.
And what we have established is she doesn't have legs. She's not bipedal. She's actually like a snake. She moves.
Lower
with
half
the-
snake.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Naga.
Yeah. And then Letterman. What does he look like? Other than we've already established he's in a gem with mist and stuff. But as a book, what are we thinking?
Oh, I get to decide that. Okay.
Yeah.
Letterman is a black leather book
Okay.
with some maybe copper accents,
Nice. Okay.
some just for some intrigue. And the crystal in the center, the crystal orb in the center is blue, kind of turquoise blue, and it's a pretty intricate engraving in most of the book as well on the outside, the covers.
All right. Very nice. Yes, I agree. He would not want to be in something that he wanted something that looked stylish if he was going to be a book for the rest of his life. So
Fancy.
Good.
So but yes.
Fancy. Yes.
But we are going to make coffee. All right. And someone else had already woken up. Who are we seeing and hearing?
I'm ready for my coffee. I'll work later.
That's good, Strawberry. We have not started the coffee yet, so you're going to have to wait just a little bit.
Oh, I'll see you later.
No. Okay. What do we see with Strawberry?
Strawberry is shortish,
Mm-hmm.
but in all the right ways. Likes to drink coffee in the morning, specifically.
Of course, this is mostly physical, like what someone would see.
So, likes to wear loose-fitting clothing that doesn't interfere with hand movement. Mm, Likes to skip around, you know,
A childlike quality.
walking kind of
Yeah.
lame. I like to kind of jump.
Okay.
What else?
And for those who
Pretty
can
good at
see behind,
acrobatics, so
yeah.
looking for opportunities to jump off of things.
For those who can see behind Strawberry, who's our
Oh,
friend
yeah.
who's playing Strawberry, he's playing a Kenku. So what we're seeing is a little raven person, basically. And one little detail for those who are not in the know, we all understand, of course, as the DM, of course I understand him, but all the characters that are around Strawberry understand him. But your common folk would not, because all he speaks in is Thieves' Cant. So what
we're hearing right now is actually Thieves' Cant.
Right. And
Yes.
the whole team has gotten familiar enough with Thieves' Cant to be able to understand him. Now, they don't understand it as well as he does, obviously. But, yeah. So, something to put in the audience, to put in the back of their imagination of, for everyone else is hearing, like, you know, stuff like that. So, except for my kid. So, anyway. So, all right.
We'll be walking around the world, and you guys will have to tell everyone what I'm saying,
Pretty much. Yep.
Yeah,
basically.
that is what it is.
So you're in the shop, you're making coffee. Strawberry showed interest, but there's no coffee, so he goes ahead and disappears for a bit. Are you doing anything in your room for a little while, Strawberry, while there's coffee being made?
I've got some papers I gotta go through and see what my stash looks like.
Okay. And from what we can tell, as you're listening, as there's a bit of movement in the tree, you'll come to understand what direction different people's rooms are. There's a little bit of from your Goliath friend, you hear a little bit of motion from that direction, but there's no sound coming from Shade's area, and there doesn't seem to be any sound coming from Yusa, his area. So they're most likely out doing something. So you may not be seeing them this morning. So y'all might have to have your little meeting without them, and just have to catch them up. But
Yep.
I think our Goliath. Oh, there he is. He froze there for a bit. Remind me the name again. Tauka? Taika. Okay. Anyway, but yes, you're hearing some rustling in the direction of the biggest room in the house, apparently, other than the shop itself. Taika's direction. So there's some stirring.
At the top of the tree.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
It might
same.
be at the very top.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the tree itself could accommodate the width that Taika wanted in his room. So we went to the very top and then built the roof like a little bit up.
Yeah.
So we'd have a little bit more width and a little bit more height.
As a Goliath, I can survive the elements pretty fine anyway. If I needed to sleep outside, on just in the branches or something, I could do that too.
Nah, you have a room.
He's okay with a little bit of rain.
Yeah, but you have a room. You actually have a room.
Yeah.
So,
It does have a roof.
yeah. So you might have like a balcony that you can like stand out on or something. So little pitch here. It's actually known as the crow's nest.
Okay.
So
Okay.
even though we have a crow, there's an irony
The
here.
crow does not sleep in the crow's nest?
No.
Nope.
No.
Your giant.
The big guy did.
Your giant sleep in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So anyway,
Okay, let's see if we can get
Taika, what are you doing in your room to get ready for the morning? You know that there's a meeting coming up.
Well, I would say that Taika how he sleeps in his clothes because as barbarian only wears like I would say like leather/cloth shorts pretty much.
Okay.
That's about it. And I would say that he looks pretty much like a mountain of a Maori man.
Okay. All right. Do you got the Maori hair going on? Like that, the big
Pretty much.
foof. Nice.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Markings. I know that Goliaths tend to have markings. What kind of markings are you rocking?
I have black, like I would like to say that they look more of like kind of feathers almost.
Oh, okay. All right.
Kind of feathers because my subclass it is going to go with my subclass.
Okay. Very
So-
nice.
Yes, they kind of mimic the look of feathers,
So it's very fitting.
more
that
of
you're
like
in
an eagle, a very like eagle kind of feathers.
Okay, so the eagle's nest, not the crow's nest. There you go.
Mhm.
Ah,
And then you see
Someone
you
is
hear
awake.
some stirring. Actually, come to find out, maybe Yusa's not out of the building. Actually, no. You hear. I would say this. You hear actually the back door. There's a back door to the shop unlocking, and
Sorry, guys. I was just in the bathroom for a while. I don't know what was happening there.
Is it back door
Must
to
have
the
made
bathroom?
something terrible there. I don't know.
it's an outhouse.
Yep. Do
It's
not
alright,
go
bud.
into that outhouse. Let me just say that.
Oh my goodness. Well, I
we
think
need some Febreze.
Stealthy runs downstairs when she hears the door open, and she says, "What? You drank so much that you spent 2+ hours in the bathroom? When did you wake up?
What?
When did you wake up?"
Wake up? I wasn't taking it. Well, I
Were
did
you
kind of
awake?
fall asleep. I did kind of fall asleep during the bathroom. I don't know.
You were awake all night?
No.
This
It's
is
the morning,
morning,
by
by
the
the
way.
way.
So
It's the
long.
morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
This is the morning,
By the
buddy.
way, the sun has risen. It's morning now.
ah,
Someone else is awake.
Yeah, he was just in the bathroom with me.
No, we're not saying that's true. I call veto power. Nope.
What the heck? What did I come in on?
Oh. No. Okay. So you hear on that one, Yusa has just
Can
come
give
in
the
through the back
recap.
door, and there's Shade behind Yusa, saying exactly that. What is going? Why are we talking about the bathroom? So.
I'm super sneaky. I snuck up on her.
Okay, so
sneaky.
basically, it's the first morning of the shop having been built, and it's basically you're all waking up. We're all waking up. Stealthy has started making coffee,
Right.
stuff like that.
Okay.
And you
Yeah.
guys
Fair
have just come in through the back door because you guys were out doing stuff. Come to find out, Yusa basically spent a long time in the outhouse for some reason, and that's why.
Drank so much
Dang,
partying.
Yusa, you had another
Yep.
one of those movements again? Jeez, buddy.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
need to get that checked out.
Every week now it feels like.
Oh my
Every
gosh,
week.
man. Lay off the
We've only been living
shrooms.
here for a
There's
short
there's
while.
something about the local cuisine. Since y'all are from, you're from a different town. Oh, by the way, that's one thing I didn't share with you guys. You are from originally the town you are from is a place called Galen Peaks, which is a very affluent town. So you've gone from the peaks to Butter Bay Bog. So, or no,
Butterbog Bay.
Butterbog Bay. Sorry, yes. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So y'all have, in everyone's estimation, you've kind of gone down in the world. So
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's what most people would say. I
That's-
say we're moving up.
yeah, and of course, Litterman is
Sure.
like, no,
Sure.
they don't know what they're talking about, darling. They don't know. They have no
Of course
idea.
they don't.
So.
You and me, we're in the know.
Mm-hmm. So, well, everyone's here. I told you if you made coffee, they would show up. I told you.
You were right. You are always right, Litterman.
So the coffee's ready.
No, it's not.
How high
Ah.
up is my bedroom from the ground floor where everybody's gathering right now?
2 stories.
How many feet tall
And
is this
everything's
tree?
kind of because, like I said,
I'm
everything's
like
built actually in the
6.5.
limbs and all that, so everything's kind of windy. So you kind of have to wind your way down.
I'm going to be swinging like Tarzan on these branches to come down to meet everybody because I heard
Okay.
The branches
coffee.
are not very strong. It's
Now
a willow
that's
tree.
the thing. Everything's built on the inside, so the swinging you'd be coming out on the outside. So I would say that you could probably land pretty much where Yusa and
Yep, I land directly behind
behind
them.
them.
All
So you
the-
have this line of guys.
Like the
I just hear a-
Avengers.
All coming out from the outhouse. What is happening?
Well, admittedly, when everyone wakes up, they're,
Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah,
everyone
There are
else.
movements that need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
This
major-
is reminding
major
me. This is reminding me of the Viva La Dirt League thing I showed you guys recently about like.
calls.
Oh
Have
yeah,
y'all
the
pooped?
pooping in Dungeons and Dragons.
Apparently, in this
That's-
campaign, yes, people talk about the fact that yes, they do need to poop.
That's the first thing we do. You know what? We took care
Yeah.
of that.
we wanted to break the precedents. Like that we had to get some
Yeah.
poop action in here.
Yeah. Poop
So I would
action.
say the coffee is brewing. It may not be done yet, but it's about there.
Do you guys want just espresso or you want cappuccino?
Morning, boss.
Oh
man.
shoot, I'll take a cappuccino myself.
Okay.
How-
Coming
Espresso
right
I'll just
down.
get my coffee black, thank you.
All
Say
right, 2 espressos and 1 cappuccino. Does the other one want coffee at all or no?
No thanks. I'm okay.
Okay. Coming
I
right
don't
down.
know. A movement process,
The outhouse was too much. His appetite is gone.
which
Yeah.
I didn't trust that.
I can
shroom.
never eat anything again. I do not want to suffer through that.
Again, the local cuisines.
That
There's
sounds
something about it.
Mhm.
Uh,
The
Any
local
more
beans and
fiber
cheese.
and I'm gone.
Well, so fiber should help.
Yeah, it should
Really?
help.
Yeah, fiber is good.
Well, give me that coffee then. I take the coffee and then I chug it.
Oh, God.
Alright, here you
Not a
go.
whole thing of coffee. That's an awful idea.
This was originally going to be strawberries, but here you go.
Bro, you just drank everybody's coffee.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just say thank you 3 times. My eyes are widening as I'm starting to
Oh.
see things in like the future.
He's
Time starts
You
slowing
can see the
down.
future.
he can see sounds and hear
Your
colors.
colors.
I'd like some of that coffee.
Well, you drank it all, so let me start the process over again. Give me 1 second.
Did boss bro? Did you spike the coffee?
Oh, did I? Hold on, let me check.
Poison spray, a little.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, it put some, laxative poison in there.
Oh no. Oh
no! Oh no!
Sibling rivalry. What can we say?
Why did you do that?
Complete accident, I promise.
What kind of cruel monster are you?
Ligament, to tell you the
There need
truth,
to
it's
be in that
because he didn't
outhouse
wait
again.
his turn.
So
I've
as
been
y'all
fighting.
gather around, y'all eventually end up with a cup of coffee, and I would say that y'all are gathering kind of
Wow.
pretty much around the main, what would you call that? Where the cash register is, and the main counter for the shop,
Front desk or
front desk. Yeah.
something.
And as you gather around, it's actually not Leatherman. It's like literature, Litterman. So Litterman.
Litterman.
So Litterman basically goes, "Oh, please, if you would prop me up on my spot on the counter, if you would. I
Of course.
do have information. Today is the day to start revealing to you some of the things that I know of this place and some options that you have
Yay.
to maybe bring some renown to this shop that we have all been working on together."
Fascinating.
Yeah,
So-
sounds good.
We can finally
Right.
begin.
Yes. So, what I know of the area. There is first of all, a bit of a thieves' guild in town. Not unusual. Most places have one. This one is filled with your very rough and tumble types, though they do tend to be pretty good at their jobs. And I'm not entirely sure where their hideout is. You're going to have to suss that out. But what I do know is they have two particular items that would be of a special interest for us to get our hands on. One of which they don't know what they have, and actually you'll be doing them a favor by getting it away from them.
We'll be taking it out of their hands.
Yes, and I'll leave that up to you on how you can do that. You can find them, you can have a discussion, make a deal. You can thieve from thieves if you'd like. There's different ways that you could go about doing this. It's up to you. But what you'll be looking for, and they don't know about it, it is a talisman that they have stolen. But I will go ahead and let you know what it is called and what it does. It is known as the Talisman of Antonym Magic. And let's just say I know of this item. I know quite a bit about it. At the same time, if you decide to bring me along, all I ask is you keep me about 20 to 30 feet away from this talisman. It doesn't agree with me, if that makes any kind of sense. But it would be a great item to have in the shop. And again, I have an odd feeling that you'll actually be doing these guys a favor. Now, whether or not you let them know that you're doing them a favor is up to you. The other item, pardon me. The other item is a particular coin. And I would say, out of everything I'm going to present to you, whether you do look for other items, this particular coin you want. Most definitely. So no matter what you do, you're going to want to go after it. It is very special. I don't feel ready to tell you exactly what it's tied to yet because it's a bit of a surprise. I want to surprise you guys. But what you'll be looking for is a brass coin, where on one side is, and it fits about in the palm of a humanoid hand. Not a gnome or a dwarf per se. Well, the dwarves have big hands, but humanoid, mid-sized humanoid. Yes.
Is this big?
Yes, a coin about that size. Like I said, brass in nature. On one side, you have the picture of a mountain with a hearth at the center of it, and on the other side is the picture of a grinning dragon. So. And by the way, just a little bit of topography that I've forgotten to tell you guys about. That reminded me because I said mountain. There is actually a mountain chain nearby. The bayou actually cuts next to the mountain chain. Now, I would say that the bayou goes from let's see, northwest. It goes from southeast to northwest is kind of the angle that it goes at, and the mountain chain is basically a bit of ways, but it is next to it, heading toward the north, kind of the northeast area, and the bayou kind of follows the same shape as the mountain chain. It kind of butts up next to it, and this mountain chain is known as the Moss Mountains, or also known as the Emerald Range. It just depends on who you're talking to on which one it's called, because these mountains are like the bayou itself. This is lush, lot of plants, and the same thing is true about the mountains. They're not these craggy, rocky mountains with snow. They are covered in green, and they are very forested, and it's almost like the swamp kind of just climbs up the mountain a bit, even though it kind of loses the swampy side and is just kind of trees and so on. And the biggest spire in that mountain chain is known as, I had a name, 1 second. Let's see. Is known as where did I put that? Here we go. Is known as the Verdant Spire. So the biggest mountain is known as the Verdant Spire. So that is a bit of topography. So you do know if he ever brings up anything about the mountains or anything like that, that's what he's talking about. So
Letterman,
yes.
you're going to have to write this down.
I'm a book. Should be easy enough to do.
Thank you very much.
So, but yes, there's a mountain chain. Just know that there's a mountain chain nearby. If I have to remind you of what it's called, that's fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
Also, just
So
another
about
bit
this
of
coin.
yes.
You say it has a dragon on one side?
It has a grinning dragon on one
Is it,
side. Yes,
Grin.
a grin like a big old smile. It's
That's-
mostly
Oh,
it's mostly the face
grinning.
grinning.
That's
yes.
disconcerting, bro.
Well,
It certainly is.
It actually the from my memory, it's not a creepy depiction of a grinning dragon. It is actually more rounded, softer features, meant to look welcoming, actually. So,
Oh,
but,
meant to look welcoming. I
yes.
bet you this is a cursed coin.
Trust me, you want this coin. It is not cursed. So,
Okay, whatever you say. I
think
trust you.
It might be cursed.
I just said it's not cursed, Strawberry.
Little
Don't-
man, you're not convincing us.
You know, Celazi said something very impressive this morning. She said that I was always right, and I do believe I'm right about being always right, and she's right about me being right. So,
Yes.
The more
We
they
are
say this, I
right.
feel like it must be cursed.
now, if you're wanting to deal with things that are cursed, here's the next place. A little more challenging. The thieves are a challenge, but you know, I don't think you guys will have too much of trouble. In fact, some of you have run in similar circles, so you may actually be able to have an in with them and not have to have a scuffle, just have a bit of a talk.
I like scuffle.
Well, if you want to scuffle, you can do something about that if you'd like. That's up to you. But anyway, one of the other individuals in the area is a green hag that I know of that has a particular place in the forested area. I don't know where she's at. I am aware of her movements here. Her typical modus operandi is that she actually disguises herself as members of the community and goes into the community and steals precious items that she then is able to, again, curse. She takes those things, and she has been vexing this town. Let's put it that way. She tends to not want to be too overt with what she does. From what I understand, she sees this area as her turf, and that she's been here for a long time. And when the town started getting built, she's not exactly too happy that this town is here, and that this has been going on for a very long time. And that's one of the reasons I know about it. But she has an item in her possession, if you so choose to go after it, that is known as the Ever Pouch. It will produce one item for any magical recipe that you are wanting to make. It will produce one of them per day. It is a very special item.
Handy.
And again, this one may be something that the shop may want to keep for its own uses, or we may want to sell. But she's not necessarily the easiest prey to get. Like I said, I don't know where her shop is. You're going to have to suss out if you can find someone who's been blending in, who isn't exactly part of the community, and see if you can suss out who she's been play acting as, and then basically work your way backwards to her lair. And I will say, this particular opportunity will be on the table for quite some time. She's in the area, so you don't have to get on this one right away. Some of these things over time I present to you, it may be more time sensitive, in that it's here, you best get it, or it will be gone. I will say the coin that I was mentioning, there is a chance that may go. And you definitely want, I will say you want that coin. Now, it most
I
likely
think
will
we
be in
either
the-
want to find the coin or the talisman.
We could probably find
actually, the
both
talisman
of
and the
those
coin
together.
are actually together.
Oh, they're in the same place.
Yes. So,
With the thieves,
Well,
right?
Book Bro,
Yes,
seems
with
like we
this
might as well
thieves.
go for those ones.
I think that may be a good choice. But still, I wanted to lay out options. There's one other choice, and this one is going to be one that's basically here from now on, and you can plumb its depths, and we'll just see how much we can get out of it. There are some ruins nearby that I know of, fraught with traps, a little bit of necrotic energy going on in that area. Old, obviously something left by some individuals who knew their way around the arcane. that have long fallen, but they have many magical items hidden away in little secret rooms and little nooks and crannies. I know of at least at this point. And that's the thing. I'm kind of, in some ways, I feel magical items, and then I get information off of them. I'm in touch with the general area of what's around here, and over time, revelation comes to me of what's there. Right now, I only have revelation of about let's see, one, two, 4 items in the first layers of the ruin, and then there'll be harder layers that, if you so wish to plumb those depths, we can discuss that. You can choose that. One of the items, though, is a cursed item that you need to be careful of. Unfortunately, 2 of them look exactly alike, and one of them does something very nice, and one's not so nice. Yes, my dear.
I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm kind of intrigued by these ruins. That could be a light first adventure. What do we think?
We might want to do the coin one first.
Okay, coin first?
That's the one he said might be gone. That's the only one he said might be gone after a little while.
Yes. Everything else is kind of sticking around for a bit. With the
I
Thieves
cannot
Guild,
get this accent down for the life of me.
the reason I say that is the Thieves Guild have a tendency to want to fence what they get, so they might be wanting to fence this coin. I don't know. So.
I see.
Do we know anything about the Thieves Guild? Like their levels or...
You should.
You're going to have to, well, y'all haven't been in the area long enough for him to make as many connections as you might think. He's been actually helping out with working on the building. So, he's been a little busy. We're now at the place where he might start, like, trying to find his way. And that's the thing. I would say that you would have advantage on trying to find your way into the thieving part of both you and Shade. Finding your way into the thieving part of things, finding out information about that, asking questions, trying to find the criminal element. Yes.
DM, did we say what Shade and Usa look like?
Oh, no, we didn't describe. Yes, go ahead. Shade and Usa, describe yourselves. I'm sorry, we're just moving on with the story.
No. I guess I'll go first. I'm a dark elf, slightly, I'm thinking grayish or blackish, maybe in between, and white hair, obviously. Red eyes, maybe red eyes, and this is just coming out of like on the fly, so
you don't have to
write
tell
this
us too
down.
much if you don't want to.
yeah, I think I'll keep this. I'll keep
Well,
this locked.
And give us enough of what we're seeing. Like, what are you wearing? Because
okay.
we did talk about leather armor. You have your bow,
leather
stuff
armor.
like that.
Then I have like a hand bow, like on my hand, like crossbow, you know. Maybe like some arrows on my like waist, like
Okay.
how do I?
Do you have like a
on my
waist quiver?
backside? Yeah, waist quiver. Just pull it out and then put it on my hand crossbow.
Now, can a fighter have a hand crossbow?
I think so.
On that, okay. You need to check that, but okay.
Wait.
So.
Okay, I'll check that
Yeah.
later, I might just have a
longbow.
regular bow.
Yeah.
I just might have a longbow. I might be a normie, so.
We can upgrade. We can upgrade over time, but yeah.
Okay, I think scratch that. I'm just a sad boy with a longbow. And regular quiver then. And leather, sort of like shoulder plate, leather armor, nice boots, just regular pants. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Kind of darker vibe though.
Yeah,
Is that what we're
darker
thinking?
vibe.
Yeah.
Elf ears. Maybe some are glasses in this universe.
Sure.
Oh,
You want
yes.
Glasses.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, glasses, rounded glasses, those Harry Potter glasses.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
And Shade, what do we see?
You see a taller, stocky tabaxi, My fur is midnight black with a faint silver or with faint silvery streaks. They shimmer if like they're under moonlight,
Nice.
like claw marks.
Mm.
My eyes are cold, violet blue, and you can tell there's kind of a psionic energy beneath them. I'm
Little
dressed in
purple glow.
dark leathers, kind of like a not black but really dark brown,
Okay.
lined with faint silver runic stitching, and I have 2 daggers on either side of me. They're on my hips, and they're there for if I'm not using my psionic blades. And I also have piercing in my left ear, and I have a dark, leathery, not like a cloak. It's more of a what do you call those guys? A highwayman coat, I guess you could say, instead of a cloak. But it does have a hood.
Okay.
So
Very nice.
Oh, also, I did not describe any of my hair, so I'm not bald. I have a little spiky hair
White.
and then a hair
Just a white
follicle
hair.
on the down.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Spiked hair. Cool.
Spiky
All
hair,
right.
yeah.
So, yeah. Litterman's. So those are the things I have for you. You have the ruin. You have the hag, and you have the thieves guild. But yes, I would say maybe moving on the. Ooh, sorry, folks. Moving on the coin would not be amiss. So.
Coin it is.
But again, I don't know where their tavern is. You're going to have to suss that out. So.
Would
Our sneaky, stealthy guys.
Now, there are, I'm sure, Strawberry may know the back alleys where, where to start, as it were. Shade may know as well, those same back alleys. So, I'm assuming. I haven't gotten out much. So,
I'll take you outside
Yeah, it's not
sometimes,
like you
Litterman.
walk around.
true. But
I'll
we've
put you on
mostly
the
been
grass.
here. But I go where you go. So, but anyway. So, that is what is available.
So where are we going, boss?
Coin. Let's find the coin.
Okay.
Let's
Do
find
we
the
know
coin.
of any? Okay, DM. Do
Mhm.
we, since we've been here for a little while, do we particularly know any like particular spots that are a bit more shady around here?
I would say there is a couple hole in the wall food areas that you've kind of you've gone to because one, they're cheap. Their food is actually pretty good for what it is. That might have actually been where Yusa went yesterday. That's kind of giving him an upset stomach,
yeah.
Homegrown, obviously homegrown, home cooked meal type stuff. Greasy spoon kind of feel to it, where it's definitely not highbrow food, but it's really good because it's very obvious that they've got plenty of butter and salt and oil going on in their food. But you've noticed that in some of those places, there are individuals that, especially those who have an eye for such a thing, that there's whispered conversations and people get standing real close to each other at interesting angles that might be passing things off to each other and things like that. And y'all have noticed, yes, there's some spots that.
Okay. Is there more than one place?
Yeah, I would say there's like at least two that for sure tend to come off a little shady.
I think we should split up into groups. Actually, wait, I'm gonna as my character. Okay, guys, I can't do an accent, so I'm not even gonna try anymore. I don't want people to click off the video.
Well,
I'm
once
trying to
again,
accent.
some of it, some of accent is not really like another country accent. Some of it is like what you're doing. You're kind of giving them an airy, like, he's big, but he has an airy way of talking, bro. You know, stuff like that. You could do that.
Hey, bro. I think we should split up into 2 groups and go to those hole-in-the-wall restaurants we've been going to, and look for the sketchiest people and then interrogate them. By
that
force if
sounds
we need to.
good. So,
All right, who are the
I-
teams?
I would say
Who is
one of them is
Each
one of
team
them is
should
known-
have.
Well, hold on. The names of the restaurants. One of them is known as the Deep Bowl, and the other one is simply the Bread House. So.
I think each team should have a rogue for
Yes.
the more like for the obvious reasons. Then
wise.
I should go on one team, and then the archer should go on another team because those are more physical damage based. And then the boss can go with whoever.
All right.
Wait, boss is the wizard. Wait, boss above table. Boss is the wizard, right?
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Yes.
Okay, boss can go with whoever needs extra assistance.
Fair point. I will go with Jade, who has
All right.
clearly fallen asleep while we were talking.
Not
so-
falling asleep, just in the corner
Are
brooding.
you tired already, Shade?
Didn't
we
you
haven't
try
even
to
got
that?
outside yet.
Long. My catnap lasts as long as I thought it would.
Your little catnap.
Well, I guess who wants to come with? Boss man or boss woman? Do you want to come with?
Whoa, man.
Whoa, whoa.
All
man.
right.
Snake,
Whoa,
snake
man.
woman.
So
Sorry.
we have. I'm the tiebreaker, I guess.
Mhm.
We have the 2 troublemakers, one on each team.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Who are you talking
I'm
about?
not going to
Trouble?
specify who.
Strawberry, I think we're being pointed out.
I think so, but we're gonna pretend it's not me.
I'm just gonna go back to my corner and brood.
It's me?
You know what? I think I will go with Strawberry team.
Fair.
Me?
Okay.
You going with
Alright,
us?
Shade. It's a classic
Yes.
team up.
So which
Yep, sounds good to
restaurant
me.
is each going to?
I will go to the with Shade. We will be going to the Drunken Bowel. I think that's what it's called.
The Deep Bowl is what I
The
said.
bowl.
Oh.
Deep bowl.
Okay.
The
I
Drunken
thought-
Bowl?
Drunken
I have already forgotten.
I have to switch teams because you just said something very concerning.
No. We're gonna be totally
I
fine.
think we know where his
It is the
problems came
baby
from.
signal.
No. Hold on.
No. I promise. I'm totally okay. I can
Are you
do
still
this.
drunk from last night?
No.
I think
didn't
he
even
is.
drink. I didn't drink anything. It was just something that I ate, okay? I couldn't stop
Alright.
myself.
Okay.
Alright, I got this, guys. Trust in me, people. Trust in me.
Okay, Shade, I'm counting on you. You keep him from drinking.
I'll try to keep him in line. I'm not gonna guarantee anything, truthfully.
I am not
Just
a
try your
crippling
best.
alcoholic, guys.
Come on, alcoholic, let's go.
Okay, well, with that, I actually think we will follow. To begin with, we'll follow Shade and Yusa on their way over to the Deep Bowl.
Shade, I won't lie. I'm kind of scared of large crowds. So, who's gonna do like the talking?
Well, we have Boss Lady with us. Why don't we let her do it? I deal enough with merchants. I don't need to deal with the regular.
I thought Boss
Did
Lady
you
was going with
tell me
Strawberry.
She teleported.
I was going with Strawberry.
Oh snap! What? Right.
Alright, I'll do the
Uh,
talking.
We
I
go back
guess
in
since
time, and I
was
say
about to
I go
say,
with
if
Strawberry.
you feel comfy with it, I mean, I am the guild artisan dude here, so I know how to talk if I need to, but I prefer not to.
Well,
Great.
okay. If things
We sent the
look
2
hairy...
introverts with each other.
Exactly.
What?
We're both just
I think we're
quiet,
good, Dad.
staring at them. Just quiet.
You said we sent the 2 introverts to go try to talk with people.
Alright.
We will hear rumors of these 2 weird, quiet people in the town that no one wants to get close to.
You know
Just
what?
me
Before
staring
they
people
go,
down.
I write a little note for them that gives them a script. I give them a little paper with a
Oh
script
my.
that says what's exactly what they need to do, like a grocery list.
Okay.
You
Okay.
see her hand it to me, and then as we walk out the door, I crumble it up and throw it to the side.
Okay.
My character's like, I don't need no stinking script.
Okay.
Very well.
I'll do the talking, and if things look hairy, you can step in. All right?
Stab
But
people.
I am Harry.
Oh, I knew
Okay.
that.
You're furry. There's a difference.
Okay, so
Don't start up.
are we
Coughing.
having
Mhm.
this interaction while walking toward the town? Is that the idea?
Well, yeah, walking.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'd say that your shop isn't dreadfully far from the town. It is on the outskirts, but it's not dreadfully far. It's I don't know, a 15-minute walk from
That's not terrible.
from where you are to kind of a very forested part of the swampy area. So yeah, and your place is known by the town that y'all bought. It's known in the town as a few things. It's known as the Old Apothecary. It's also known as Old Man Sage's place, or Crazy Uncle Sage's place. If you're
Okay.
talking, if you want to describe it to people in town, they're like, where'd you buy something? If you bring that, oh yeah, okay. So anyway, so yeah, 15 minutes and you make it into town, and I would say that the Deep Bowl is kind of on the northeastern side of town, not actually too far from where you'd be entering. And that's the thing, you guys are on the you're kind of due east from town. So so you're heading west into town, and so it's not long. You make your way to this place where, I mean, these poor people, they've tried to make a living with this. They've put out chairs, mismatched chairs, and tables and stuff, trying to give it a cafe kind of feel. But I'm sorry, it's very obvious that everything they have was something someone else was throwing away, that they've patched
broke.
together and put there. But again, these people make a mean soup, and you can't deny it. So and right off of there's a bit of an alleyway that rougher individuals tend to hang out at.
Ooh,
So
my kind of place.
Okay.
but-
Well said. What do you want to do first? Soup
well,
or business?
First off, I want to get something in my belly. I'm pretty hungry after that nap.
They're so
Yeah.
in sync.
Exactly what I was thinking, buddy. So-
Good.
3 hours
Glad we're on the
later.
same page.
Yeah. So
4 hours later.
you enter into this actually relatively cramped. All the seating's outside. Relatively cramped building. It kind of feels like someone took up only half of that this building really wasn't supposed to be here in the beginning. That someone decided to take up half of an alleyway and make a building. And so, there's pretty much just enough room for the two of you to stand in there, maybe one more person. And then there's a shop bar with a cash register, and then beyond that, there's a little more room that kind of goes off to the right, more into the building next to it. And you see this big oak cauldron, basically. And you hear some banging around, and as you enter, there are actually some bells that you pass through. It's kind of like beads. You know how you pass through beads to. These are actually bells that help the people know that you're coming in. And so you hear clink 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 in the back, and then you go, "Oh, I'll be right there, darling. Just wait 1 minute, please. I'll be there in just a second."
You said the DM. You said there's no seating, right? It's pretty cramped.
No seating, yeah, it's outside that the
Okay.
seating is.
All right,
Well,
I'm gonna walk up to the counter and just wait.
Yeah. Oh, just hold on just a second. I'll be there in just a little
I
bit,
look
dearie.
back. No problem. And I look back at
Ursha.
Oh darn it! Why'd I forget his name?
Yusa.
Usa.
Me. I just.
Yeah, Yusuf. Hang on. I'm gonna make a note of that real quick. Yusuf.
Just writing on his little notebook my name. Man, I
mean,
can't believe you forgot me, man.
Anyway,
from
I look back at
childhood.
Yusuf. Yusuf, I think we're just gonna have to grab us a bowl and go back outside for now. It's too crowded on the inside.
Oh yeah, we barely got any leg space.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And y'all been here before. Y'all already knew this. You knew that there wasn't really that the building is not for seating. The building is to get your food and then go outside and sit. So y'all are
Yeah.
kinda
So
into
it's
that.
busy
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Again.
Yeah. So-
okay.
After a little bit, you hear a little more movement, and then you see a dwarven woman walk over to the cauldron and start stirring the pot. And once again, you've met this woman. This is Glarna, who owns the shop with her
Okay,
husband.
spell that for me.
I made it up. So
No, it's fine. Just spell it the way you spelled it.
Glarna, Glarna.
It's like we were talking about earlier. Whenever we could tell, whenever you're putting thought into the names, and
Right.
whenever you're just like,
Yeah.
and this is goo.
Yeah. So Glarna.
You said
and
Glarna, right?
Glarna. Yeah.
Okay. And she is
Dwarven.
part owner.
Part owner with her husband.
Okay.
Mar, just M-A-R. And
Mar, M-A-R. Okay.
And one of the main things to know about Glorna is she's missing an arm. And so you see this lady walk over, but this doesn't surprise you. You've actually seen her before. She stirs the pot a little bit. She actually goes ahead and pours 2 bowls. She's kind of anticipating. She recognizes your voice, puts them off to the side, and then walks up to the counter. And then you see that she actually has to walk up some steps to get to the top of the counter. Oh, darling, it's good to see you again. It's nice to see you, Shade.
Hey, Galarna, my dear. How are you doing today?
Oh, we're doing great. We actually got an extra case of mushrooms, little bit of extra
really?
potatoes. We got the
Okay.
that special kind of potato that comes from down the way on the bog that actually has a little bit of spice to it. So the
I'll
soup
take
should be
that.
good tonight. This
Oh,
morning.
it sounds good to me.
Oh well,
Man,
you
no,
take.
you probably
I'm
want
sorry. The
soup.
soup is the soup. We don't have like a bunch of options. It's just whatever's in the soup is what we have in the soup. So
Well, that sounds good too.
it's all you order is your size, small, medium, or large. So,
Oh, you know me. Give me the large
all right, that'll be a gold piece.
gold piece. Now, DM, I don't think we discussed gold. Do I have any?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
on
did
that
not
one,
discuss
everyone should basically have calculated like how much gold they get with their character. Maybe add. I'll say y'all been working for a bit. Maybe done some odd jobs here and there to kind of make the ends meet. So maybe, of course, you do have benefactors.
There's the gold that I have, and there's the gold that I've told
So-
you about.
I would say take what you would get with your class and add about 20 gold to that.
Okay, well, I don't know how much. I haven't done anything with my class, so you said I'll just add 20 for now and then add my classes stuff later.
Right. Well, you'll
20
roll some
gold.
dice for that one. But
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, I got money.
What about the noble siblings?
You would
Me
have.
and Usa.
You would guys the same thing. You would have whatever comes with your class plus 20.
Okay.
So,
Put them along.
and I'm saying
gold,
that
silver, and
that's what's left of what you were able to get out of your family after buying everything, working on everything. You had enough to pass around 20 extra gold to everybody. So
That's okay. All right, so I go ahead and give her gold, and
Okay.
I'll give her an extra gold too to pay for
This is-
Yusuf.
okay.
Thank you, boss man.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
thank you.
problem.
I'm so glad you guys have been actually very nice business. Tell the truth, I love
Oh,
seeing you guys
well,
come in.
make the best soup around here, Melm, of course.
Oh, we try. So,
Yeah. How's old Mar doing?
oh, he's actually a little under the weather today. He's sleeping in the back today. I've got the soup today, which you don't want a sick dwarf over over your food. Trust me. It's best that he's in bed today.
Real quick, a minor DM. Which side did you say she's missing? Her left or right arm?
I'm gonna say it is her left.
Okay.
So.
Oh well, what's going on with Mar? Is he just under the weather, or?
Your seasonal allergies brings on a cold, that kind of thing. Trust me, the soup is doing him good. We don't stay down for long. We are dwarves after all, but it was enough to knock him
yeah.
down for about a day. He
Yeah,
should be
yeah.
up and about
Mhm.
by tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
we dwarves have a reputation to uphold of not staying sick
Oh.
long.
Of course.
So,
For sure.
Yeah.
but
Did he have to poop a lot?
Oh my gosh.
well, dearie,
So-
that
I'm
sounds like
sorry,
a personal problem.
No,
That has nothing to do with our food. You better not be saying that has anything to do with our food. Okay.
No, of course. This soup tastes so good. As I'm shoveling it down, I'm just eating
Takes
from
a few
Dave's
spoonfuls.
plate.
That's,
My plate.
Mhm.
You see me smack him upside the head. Get your own. Wait.
And then my face dips into the soup a little bit.
on that one, she goes,
And then I'm like, you know what? Here, take this. Look over, and I'm like, Garner, would you mind passing me another one? This klutz over here got into mine.
sure thing. Of course, for
You know
that
what,
comment, I
Benny?
might charge a little more. You know that.
That's fine. That's
Sorry.
fine. You
No,
know I'm
you're
for
good
it.
boys. You're good boys. But don't be saying my stuff is causing you to have the poos. Anyway, I'll be right back. And she gets another bowl and brings it to you. Anyway, as usual, you're going to have to eat outside. Please, if you continue to like the food, let people know. We can always use more
Okay.
customers.
Okay,
We will.
above table, real quick. DM, what were we over here looking for now?
You're actually trying to make connections with kind of the lowlifes to try to find your way to the Thieves Guild hideout.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to lean over to Glarna where only she can hear me, and I'm going to say, "Hey, Glarna,
Hmm.
you wouldn't by chance have seen any shady, my type folk around, would you?"
oh, I lose track of the faces. That's most of what we get around here.
Well, we're looking for some connections, and I'm just trying to get a lead here. You see anybody go out back, or maybe down the alley, or anything useful that we might be able to
You know,
glean off you?
From my perspective, I just try to keep my nose clean. I can tell that the folks that we deal with tend to be that way. Seems to be a lot of dealings in the alley next. But from my perspective, I don't see nothing. I know nothing. I sell soup.
All right. Well, that's
So-
what I needed
but-
to know.
Yes, typically there's a couple of them hanging out in the alleyway next to us here. So, shouldn't be hard.
As you guys were talking, I was just eating shade soup again.
Wait, my new bowl or the one that I gave you?
New bowl.
Okay, you see me I look at you, Glarna, and I take his face in my hand, or I take the back of his head in my hand and shove the bowl in his face and just kind of smear it around. And then I put 2 gold on the counter. I'm like, just give me one more bowl, please.
Oh, you boys are crazy. And she walks back to the back. And then she yells, "Is like, by the way, young man, you deserve that." And
And this time, when she brings the bowl back, I grab the bowl and walk away while he's still wearing his.
And she
Yeah.
reaches under the counter, grabs an old raggedy towel and goes, "Here you go, boy. You can clean yourself up.
I cleaned myself.
I'm
and
gonna
then I
go
leave
find a
the
place
shade.
to
By
sit.
the way, you can keep that. It's about used anyway."
I'm gonna note that down that I have a rag.
Sure.
Just in case.
Nice.
Actually, you'll be surprised how much rags are useful in this.
Well, true.
in this.
True. It's a dirty rag though.
That's true.
It's got a bunch of soup on it. If you want it to be useful for something else, you need to wash it. So
It's like
Oh, man.
maybe it could be like a day's ration or something. Just chew on the rag.
That's
Oh,
gross.
nasty. Since me and Yusuf are going to be eating, do you want to go ahead and kind of hit the other place and see what's
Sure,
going on there?
Sure, we can move on to the other team. So,
Sweet.
you guys, after you see them head toward town, do you guys wait, or y'all pretty much right behind them, just heading?
I think we want to
Let-
wait.
let me grab my
a bit
axes
just to
real quick.
Kind of separate ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes, go get your axe. No,
I
folks, when we get to
Proceed
town,
walk outside and monkey back up my way to my bedroom.
All right.
yes,
DM,
when we get to town,
was
Let
the
me go
name
into the
of
dark
the
alleys.
was the name of that place the Was it just a deep bowl or the deep bowl?
The Deep Bowl.
Okay, the deep. Okay, thank you.
And what was the husband's name?
Mar.
Mar, M-A-R.
Mar.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to the bread place.
Bread House.
Like-
It's just they were not creative with their name. Of course, really, the Deep Bowl is just one notch creative from being on the nose. But yes, the Bread House is very obvious that people are like, we sell bread. So,
I mean, at least it is what it says on the box.
yeah.
Made with real bread.
Now they would be more on the southern side of the. So these are kind of on two different sides of town. Very similar vibes, though. Same thing of being kind of ramshackled, thrown together. The Bread House, even
What's the
with
name
its
of this place? Red House. Okay.
the Bread House. The Bread House is
Red House.
is actually little more well-to-do, even though their name is not as creative. It's a little more well-to-do. At least the chairs all match. You know, they too also have tried to kind of have that cafe feeling of putting a couple tables outside. The building's a bit bigger. There's at least 2 tables that you can sit at inside the building. Yeah, and y'all just know this because y'all have eaten there before. I'm not saying y'all are there yet, but unless y'all want to say that we just kind of move forward in time and we're there, which I'm cool with as well. Unless y'all want to walk and talk.
Should we start walking?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I collect
over
the
there.
book
Mm.
and my bags. Maybe a lunch for when we get hungry, so we don't have to spend any money. And
The frugal
we
one.
start heading out.
All right.
Let's do it.
Boss, you're thrifty boss. Boss bro.
Do-do-do-do.
So, do y'all have anything to talk about on your way, or do you want to just say that we go?
I'm keeping an eye out for any I'm looking down the alleyways and stuff, looking for anybody who looks even a little tiny bit sketchy.
Give me a perception check. First roll of the campaign.
Sweet. Always perception. That's a 16.
As you're going, you don't even have to make it all the way to the bread house. You look down one of the alleyways and you actually see basically a gnome with a hood over his head, kind of crouched, playing. Actually, there's like a really tall barrel, a medium barrel, and then across from this gnome, you see a tabaxi like your friend, and they are playing. Basically, I can't remember the name where you do the thing with the dagger and the fingers.
Oh yeah, where you try to see how fast you can stab it.
Right, yeah. But they're definitely shady looking, or they could just be down on the let people having a bit of fun. You don't know, but they kind of catch your eye.
Are you guys okay with me going over there by myself first and just seeing if they're safe for us to be around?
Yes, you go.
I feel like they're gonna understand what I say,
Oh,
right?
is that
Because they're
well?
Uh,
if
you-
talk-
you-
good test.
and
are
they
you
talk
sure
to
They
you
you
don't
back.
understand me, then
Are
we
you
know
sure you
there's
don't need a little bit of help just in case they attack you?
No. Just
could
Can
be some help. I don't want to scare them either.
strawberry. Go.
Okay, sure. Have fun,
I wanna-
strawberry. Don't
I'm
get
gonna
eaten.
go, and I'm just gonna say a few words, and if they understand me, we know they're thieves,
All right.
right?
So
Okay,
what do
I'm going along. Doop-de-doop-de-doo.
Oh, above
Okay.
table
And-
DM. Let me know if one of them starts to run.
Okay.
Alright.
As they see this
have-
little, okay, I'll let you know. They see this as they kind of take note of this little raven person who's skipping toward them. Their game slows down, and you see them kind of look at you quizzically, but it's like this whole attitude of, "Can we help you?" But they're not saying anything. It's just this like, "Hello."
Hello, fine folks. Just wanted to see if I could learn something about your game.
And at that, you see their eyes go very wide. And back in Thieves' Cant, they go, "Well, aren't you a little versed, little birdie man? Yes, absolutely, you can learn about our game. How'd you come to learn Thieves' Cant so well?"
I guess I just learned it. Just came natural.
Just mm-hmm.
Hand roulette.
No, that just
hand roulette is the name of the game.
hand
Sorry.
roulette. Thank you. They look at you like natural. Yeah, sure. So with that, they're actually. It's very obvious that they have ties, but they're looking at you because of how well you can speak thieves' cant. Like, we're thieves. Yeah, no, we know your game, dude. But it's like, but yes, sure, you're one of our kin, basically, our like. You can play if you'd like, and they basically show you the game, and one of them, the gnome, ends up cutting one of his fingers, like, oh. So basically, that's
Do
the
you
idea.
give us a signal?
Huh?
Do you give us like a
I'm
signal?
about to.
Okay. Good.
And then
Yeah.
he tosses it and basically offers you the handle of the knife. If you would like to
Oh,
play.
I think
Oh,
I'll
by the
do
way,
this.
and then he does like this. He goes, but there's a wager, if you'll notice, and off to the side there's about 5 pieces of gold, and it's like the ante is at 3 at this point.
Oh, do you guys mind
Actually,
if my friends watch me lose some money?
And they kind of look past you and see them and go, I suppose. Mostly the gnome is talking. The tabaxi isn't really talking. He's just watching everything. And you notice with him, he is very attentive at everything. The gnome's the talker. So he's like, and I really need to give him a better accent. It's more like this. And little guy, but the really deep, gruff voice. Sure, if you want them to watch you lose money, I would think that this game would be a little hard with those wide feathers for fingers. But,
Ah. Well,
You
we'll
know,
give it a shot.
someone could say that you're very light in the fingers. Anyway. So he hands you the
It
knife.
could be an advantage. We'll see. Chop, 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 chop.
And, okay, so roll a acrobatics on that one. Or,
Okay.
yeah, we're going to give you acrobatics on this one.
Okay. Let's see where our acrobatics stats are. Okay, got +7. And what else do I put on that?
You roll a d20. And you add whatever
A
you roll.
D20?
Mm-hmm. Watch him get a nat 20. That would be amazing.
First
So
roll.
It's one.
Yeah.
It's a D20 is
1 to
between
20.
1 and 20.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, let me set up my.
And if you get a
roll
20,
thing
that's
here.
called a nat 20. If you get a 1, that's called a nat 1. And there are consequences to both
Yeah,
of them.
you get to add stuff to it, by the way. Like you get to add your athletics. Was
I
it
think-
acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Would it be athletics for acrobatics?
His is acrobatics. Athletics is a different skill.
Okay, I got a 10 on my first roll, and what do I do with that?
That gives you add the whatever your modifier is for acrobatics.
For bags?
For
Acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. Oh, so that's 17.
Uh-huh. Yes, you deftly
Okay.
play this game. And it comes up very obvious, this isn't new to you. The whole idea of them teaching you was a guise just to get in to have a conversation with them. And they pick up on that and they go, uh-huh. And the gnome looks over at his tobacco and is like, I think we're being played, my friend. But anyhow, you didn't really come over here to play now, did you?
Excuse
Well, I
me.
always play game before I do business.
Excuse
You
me.
know.
And they turn to you.
Was that not a wager?
Oh, there is. And most likely he's going to take us for what we're worth. Which, by the way, we will note that. But anyway.
So, in this game, do you play 2 rounds?
Yes, there's a couple more rounds. With that play, we'll see how well we do. But anyway, yes. If you can make it 2 rounds without hurting yourself, then you are in the running. I have eliminated myself. I hurt myself a while ago. So it's between you and my friend here. Whoever eliminates themselves first is out, and whoever stays in is the one who wins the pot.
You know, I'm here really to ask about making new friends. So, what if instead of money, you guys answer a question?
You see them grin and be like, again, there's this like Okay, so this guy knows how this type of society operates, and it's like, well, it depends on the question. But we'll let you ask one. Whether we answer is a whole nother story. Of course, that pot could get a bit bigger, and maybe we'll answer the question. We'll see.
Okay, we can do this. All right, I'll do it again.
Okay, roll acrobatics again. Yes.
Can I see if they cheat? Can I make a roll to see if they cheat?
Well, he has the knife. It's
Okay.
just a knife. So there's when
I
when the tabaxi does it, then yes, you can do a either a perception or an insight, I would say.
Okay, continue.
I rolled a 9.
Oh
Plus?
wow. What was it? Plus? Is it plus anything?
Plus 7.
Oh, okay, that's a lot better. So okay, so 16. Yeah, no, it's pretty much the same.
Good.
You know, you did a really good job, and they're sitting there going, okay. And so you pass the knife over to the tabaxi, and at this point, you can actually, and what you watch is this tabaxi actually extend his claws out and put them into the wood, but that allows for the little areas of his fingers to be a little more spread out. So he does have a bit of an advantage by doing that. So, but
Okay.
yes, insight or perception.
Okay.
And I didn't. Let's see. He is a.
Okay, is it okay if I also roll insight? I mean perception.
Sure. Let's see.
I'm looking around too to see if there's any like pickpockets or something around, because
Mm,
sometimes they'll distract you with games and then
True.
they'll pickpocket you.
Of course, you guys came up
Oh,
with
that's-
them.
I'll check if they're cheating. You check if someone's trying to pilfer stuff from us.
That's a 16. Just to
Um,
keep an eye out around.
Yeah, you don't see anyone else. It really is just
Okay.
these guys.
Okay. What do I add? Modifier.
For perception is you're doing perception, right? Or
Yeah.
Are you doing okay? Perception is wisdom.
Okay. Okay, so it's just a 10.
Okay. You can't tell.
Can't tell. Okay.
No. He got an 11, so he does it, but he gets real close to that thumb, real close, even to the point where a little bit of fur shaves off and falls to the thing. And did you take 2 turns before giving him? Yeah, you did. So he's gonna be like, okay, so that's the rules right now. We're gonna take two goes at it and then pass the knife. Okay, but on this one, way more deft. He does a great job, and passes you the knife. Go ahead and do
Okay.
another one.
All right, let's do this again. Oh, got a 5. Well, 5 plus 7, but 12, I guess.
12.
That-
You do it. A little bit of a feather kind of gets a little shaved off.
Oh, Coachy.
So, yes.
So when does this game end? How many rounds do they do before we...
Until
Question or-
someone cuts themselves.
Have to cut themselves.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay,
Let's-
so I go
let's-
again.
you're gonna go 2. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Oh, I got a 4.
Let's see.
11. I think is that what
This
say?
time,
7?
a little
Four.
more of a feather gets a little shaved off.
Oh, I
But
like
you
my
make it.
feathers.
You made it. You made it. So you hand the dagger over. He kind of. You look over. What you were real focused, and as you hand it over, what you see is this cat just staring at you with a big old grin. Like he
Uh-oh.
saw
Oh.
how poorly you did, and he's like hee 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 hee.
Wait. Can I look at like some spells real quick to see if I
Sure.
can
Help.
something about this?
See if you can hinder him a little bit.
Yeah. Give me a second.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say he's continuing. He did his first round, which again, he's doing it, but for some reason he seems to be a little distracted. Again, a little fur gets shaved off. So what?
Can I do gust
I mean, you
to
can
move the as he puts it down?
I mean,
Oh,
you.
That'd be
mm,
obvious. They would
perception
notice.
is really high,
They would-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
no, they would totally notice.
Yeah.
Where would
Would not do that.
I think it would undo our efforts.
You can
Yeah.
certainly try, as they say. I'm not really sure how much it would affect the actual game, other than being a distraction, mostly.
done?
I
Okay,
think my dice would get better.
Or, I don't know. I'm not there, so I can't really meta game. I was just thinking you could like use Gus to push something over while he's doing it to just to distract his attention real quick all of a sudden.
I could do that. Yeah. Okay. What do I roll for that? How do I do?
You'll have to tell me how Gust works. I don't like I said, spells and stuff. Y'all are gonna have to keep up with that. So.
Okay.
I also will want a sleight of hand check from you.
Okay.
To see if you can actually do that without them noticing it was you who did it.
Okay.
So.
Oh no, I got a 4. What mod?
For sleight of hand?
No.
Okay, let's see. Sleight of hand is Dex.
Oh God.
Oh no.
It's just a 4, and I try to push over like a pile of trash.
Okay, well, with a 4, one of them is playing with the dagger. The gnome's out already, and suddenly, with a very fast flick, because I'm assuming y'all have moved over closer to the game.
Yeah.
There is a dagger from the gnome at your throat, and goes, "What are you playing at?"
I
Oh,
apologize.
look, my friend. He's just clumsy.
I'm sorry. Knocked it over. I don't know what happened.
A spell to me.
You know, snakes don't have hands. They can't really help
Hey,
themselves.
This one has hands, apparently.
Bro,
This
calm
was an
down,
honest
calm down,
game amongst thieves, my friend.
Yes, I know, and I just happened to knock over some trash. It has nothing to do with the game.
Right.
Bro, chillax, bro.
Don't worry, I'll take off a couple points my next roll.
And he looks in and is like, "Scar, we're done." And he puts his knife away. The cat puts his knife away, and they just get up and they get ready to leave. They're just gonna leave.
Bro, we need to talk to you. That's the whole reason we came over here.
They're not. They aren't. They are just walking. They're ignoring you completely.
Okay,
Oh.
I turned to my
And
boss.
they took the
and
gold. They took all the gold. What you
Okay.
put in, they took it. They're leaving.
Okay, I turned to my boss and I'm like, boss, permission to use force.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Oh my
I run
gosh.
and tackle the tabaxi.
You're
What
gonna do
is going on?
I go into rage. I am now a Birdman.
Why are we raging?
We
I'm
just
now
found
a
information
Birdman.
here. There's nothing.
Yeah,
I
do
am-
something.
Wait,
There's
I'm
nothing.
Mir
active-
didn't
I
take
am
any gold
tackling-
because I never said I'd put any in.
No, you. Okay, I'm saying you did for the game. To join the game, you had to. You put in
I am
5 gold.
tackling the
We
tabaxi.
lose?
Huh? You're tackling the tabaxi?
I tackle the tabaxi.
gosh.
I have like a hawk's head, hawk's like kind of like talons on both my feet and my hands, and I have like a hawk's tail, and that like the markings that are feather, like the feather markings, all turn into like bird feathers.
Oh, this is your raging?
Yeah, I took form of the like Path of the Beast is what it's called.
Oh, Path of the Beast.
Tabaxi 5e. Let's get some stats here. I wasn't planning on having a tabaxi.
I'm not
fight.
trying. I'm not trying to hurt him, but I am not letting him go with the
Okay.
gold and our information.
As you do that, you notice. Actually, as you do that, all of you make perception checks.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh,
got
I
plus
knew it.
3.
I had a feeling that there's more than one round. 18.
Okay.
16. What do we add?
Okay. Perception is wisdom.
Okay, just 16.
Okay.
So how does that work? Because I have 13 plus 1 on wisdom.
Fighting.
It's a roll plus 1 then
It's a roll
of a d20
Like-
roll.
based on my stats.
Yeah, D20 is the main thing you're going to be rolling for most everything, and then you add
Oh,
stats. To
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah, D20 is pretty much
Oh.
everything unless you're attacking.
What?
I got a 20.
A
And
nat 20.
that's
Oh my god.
Let's go.
and
Nice.
and I had 13 plus 1.
So it's
So
a
what does
plus
that
1.
mean?
So it's 21. But still a nat 20.
Okay.
A nat 20 is a
Yeah.
critical success. You
Okay.
basically,
Good.
as you see your giant friend do this, they're picking up. Shadows are starting to move in this alley. You are going, guys. There's about 8 other ruffians in this alleyway from different angles. One of them is a Goliath themselves. One's an orc.
Oh.
One is
Oh, do I see the Goliath?
a dwarf,
Oh,
and they're
no.
all looking at you, and they all have
Oh,
hands on
no.
weapons,
Why?
and are sitting here. They're not jumping you just yet. They're seeing what's going to happen next. They actually seem to be looking to the gnome that you met. Which, by the way, one little detail: the gnome has a scar over his eye. One eye is milky white. He's seen some stuff. They're all looking to him, and again.
I think we just met the guild, the thieves guild leaders, and we're about to get messed up.
And you hear
Right.
the gnome say to you, Tauka, or Taika, you hear him because I'm assuming you've tackled him. You're on the ground, and
Yeah, I am trying to restrain the tabaxi.
oddly enough, the tabaxi is still. He's just laying there still, which means he doesn't feel
I
too
would
threatened.
I
I
think
would
we
like to
should just
mention that I
back
do
off
have a
here.
net. Would like to mention I do have a net, and I'm using that to tangle him up.
He really isn't fighting you. He's actually all he's done is turned over a little to look at you, and he's got a look in his eyes like, you idiot. And the gnome goes, out of courtesy, we have just met you. I would suggest you let my friend go.
I think so too. I think so too.
Bro, you tried to walk off with our money?
You tried to cheat.
Well,
We
it
get your
good.
money when you cheat.
was a stupid game, anyways.
Money's
Oh.
money, dear.
I would like
Any
to say
bit
that
of
I'm
money.
standing up now. I would like to say that I'm standing up now with the tabaxi in the net, like I'm holding it like a bag.
Again, the
Or, like,
tabaxi's just sitting there, and
tabaxi.
he looks down at his gnome friend with a look like, how long until we just totally mess these people up? And
I'm like,
How about we play a new game?
I just shake the bag and see what falls
Yeah.
out of this.
how about we
Oh
play a
my
new game?
Gosh.
Boys, what do we say we play a new game? Or you could drop the tabaxi and let us leave.
Sure. Go ahead.
Are you? Wait. I want to talk to this gnome first before I drop
Oh
the
my
tabaxi and lose all of
gosh.
our leverage.
He looks over at the Kanku and goes, this one's not too bright, is he?
No, bro, not even a little bit.
Well, at least
Okay.
he knows.
Are you in charge?
Of this group of guys.
Oy, I'm looking for your boss.
You're looking for the Viper?
Sure. I don't know his name. Just looking for him.
His name. That's cute.
Oh.
Why would we have any interest in introducing you to our boss? By the way,
It's not
I'm
a
still... You've got a bow aimed right at your head right now. I don't think you realize. Please, let my friend down.
Will you run away?
Yeah.
We just want to talk.
Okay.
I do like drop one end of the net to where the tabaxi kind of tumbles out a little bit.
Oh, that was
No.
not smart.
Drop him. I am being very good. You found me, actually, oddly enough, I'm in a very merciful mood today. Most people who have crossed me this much would be dead by now. But I really was having a rather pleasant day. I don't want trouble with the authorities today. I don't want to deal with that. By the way, thieves have paperwork, if you'd believe that. So, Drop the tabaxi
I did. I dropped him.
all the
Micah.
way.
I dropped him.
Drop it
You
onto
did?
the
I
floor.
thought you said you only did half.
No, I dropped half of the net. The tabaxi rolls out. of it. I'm
Oh,
holding a
I
net
see.
with tabaxi.
Okay. So the tabaxi's free. Fine. Go
Yes,
ahead and
the
drop the
tabaxi's
net
free.
for us too, sir.
I was saying, like, you should just
Why
drop
would I
the
give you my weapon?
It's
Why
not
would I
giving
give
to
you
it.
one of my
It just I'd feel more comfortable if it was on the ground.
Could I put it back on my back with the rest of my weapons?
Sure, as long as you do
Okay.
it slowly.
I just wrap it back up and I put it on my back where there is a great axe and a battle axe peeking over my
So-
shoulders.
All of this was a poor attempt to
Not
try to
very much.
find your way to my boss. Is that what this was? Because
So,
frankly,
it
you
was their
suck
idea
at
to
it.
play the game. It was their
Yes,
idea to play the game. I was just gonna try to get information out of you.
Okay, hold on.
But they
You're
decided to play the game.
overshadowing your boss. Your boss can't. Her microphone's not coming through.
Sorry.
I'm very sorry. That was a poor mistake on my part. I did not mean to knock over the trash with a gust of wind. That was a mistake. We just need to talk, and I thought the game was getting boring.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Way to go!
So talk.
You gotta lie.
Yeah, no, he's not buying it. You don't. He doesn't. He's not even going to do an insight check. He's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. But he's like,
Roll some
okay,
charisma or something already.
we're here. We're here now. What are you wanting with our boss?
I handed over the strawberry.
Oh, well, okay, that's nice. Well,
Oh, thank you.
Which,
thanks
yes,
a lot, guys.
yes. Now
I
I'm
was just
talking
having
to.
some fun.
I'm talking to someone
Don't
who's
get all
reasonable,
weird.
so I do feel more comfortable with this.
You know what? The way things are, why don't we do something for you? Is there anything that we can do for you guys?
Let me think. You know, there is a nice little cash box in that little restaurant over there.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
There, actually, a little restaurant
no.
across town. A couple of dwarves who might be easy pickings for the your type. There are other places as well. Get us some gold, and we might talk. Show us that you have the skills to even join the guild. We might talk.
How will we have proven that we've stolen the gold?
Oh,
That's a good
gosh,
point.
this
You could
stuff
also
is
just
horrible.
pay us. That would work too. Give us enough. Money goes a long way.
Is there anything else?
Is there anything else?
What about
Why are you being so polite? They're being robbed.
something worse?
Oh my gosh.
Say again?
I have an idea, guys. Let's go with this.
Go with what?
With this plan, we'll go and deal with the dwarves.
Oh my goodness! Wait, hold on.
Whoa, what?
What?
What I was going to
No.
say.
And this is where I whisper in, what goes character again?
Huh?
Me?
No, cats.
That's
Sel-
yeah, Selby.
Selfie. Don't you remember I can make forgeries?
Can you forge money?
I can forge something. Maybe we just gotta go talk to the dwarves and see if they have something I can forge. And then give it to the thieves. Maybe they won't even notice.
Okay, let me try one more thing. As a second option. Can I do that?
Okay.
Okay, sorry for the sidebar. We were just discussing what we would make. I have a question. Could we procure you a item instead of the gold or the money? Just as a second option in case you're not happy with the money idea after.
I mean, if it's of sufficient value for us to fence, sure.
Okay.
Oh, we do have a book.
No.
I'm not.
type-
I don't say that out loud. I don't say that out loud. I'm above table.
Okay.
Making a
You
joke
hear
about the
you
fact
hear
that
in the pack. What the
Just wait.
thank you for your time. Where do we find you if we have what you want?
Well, my crew tends to run around here, so around this area, around the bread house. So
Okay, we just shout, "Hey, Thieves Guild!"
you found me
What's it that they want
easily
again?
enough this last time.
No, don't.
You
But we
seem to
have-
have an eye for people who tend to run in these types of circles. You have one in your midst, apparently. So I have a feeling he'll have a nose for where to find us.
Okay.
So, but yeah, get something of sufficient value, and then we'll talk.
You say there's a Goliath
ultimately-
too. I just
Ultimate, and he just looks at you with just a
What's up,
cold.
Brett?
And on that one, he dead eye, like gives you dead eyes, and now that he knows that you see him, he starts walking out into that, shoulder checks you and keeps walking down the alleyway, and mutters as he passes
Good
by,
talk.
"I'm not your bro." So
And then music starts playing.
yeah. So
I'm not your bra.
I'm not your bruh.
So they so they start walking away.
Yeah. Yeah, they
So
start
we gotta
just,
come
and
up
you
with a
see some of
plan.
these people. It's almost like they melt into shadow. You're not really sure how,
Uh-huh.
but they just.
Can we do a perception roll just to make sure all the shadows
talk.
have moved away?
Good talk, bro.
We could talk
You,
in private.
on your nat 20, you're aware that they're still there in one way or another. They didn't
Okay,
just
this
go
is what I
away.
thought.
They got
Let's
posts.
Make our way to the restaurant.
There you go. All right, with that, we're going to move back to the other team. Y'all are heading toward the restaurant. We're going to move back to the other team. They're just there noshing, man. They're having a good time. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
across
We're
town.
having the time of our
we're chilling,
lives.
man.
Yeah.
And by the way, I
Uh,
did want to say that what they were mentioning was not the. I said it wrong about see that restaurant. That it would have been. There's this restaurant with some dwarves. They are talking about the Deep Bowl. They was who they were referring to.
Yeah,
So.
where
I
other-
assumed
Where
that.
they are, yeah. So, but sorry,
So
y'all have been eating soup.
I'm still sort of getting the little droplets off, maybe like pouring it into my mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say at this point I'm done. I've got a toothpick that I probably shaved off from a twig or something. I'm picking at my teeth right now. All right. What do you say we get back to what we were supposed to be doing anyway? Ugh.
Oh man, I don't know. I feel kind of tired. Do you think there's like a?
What? Oh, come on. You got it in you.
I don't know.
Yusuf, let's go. We got to go in the back alleyway anyway. We got to go check out that scene. So anyway, I get up from the table, I put my seat back, and I start walking down around that corner.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything whenever I round the corner where the alleyway is by chance?
Yeah. Again, as what did I say her name was? Glarna. As Glarna pretty much let you know, there's riffraff pretty much right there. They
Okay.
it's pretty common. And what you see is a hushed conversation between a half orc. What you can see of his face, he's kind of scarred up, missing one of his tusks. And
Okay.
there's a halfling and a human, and they're sitting there, and it's very obvious that they're having a pretty serious conversation, but it's very hushed.
Okay. Would I be able to possibly hear them from this distance?
Make a perception check.
Okay. It was going to be a 13.
13?
Yeah.
No, you're not really picking up. Maybe it's like you don't hear
Okay.
words. You kind of hear sounds of disappointment. That one person's like, oh man, and they're like, come on, you can, but man, I don't. And it's actually the orc who's like, man. So,
And you said it's between an orc and a what else?
orc, a human, and a halfling.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up on them, and
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say,
And they
"Good
hush
evening,
when
gentlemen."
they
Huh?
if you're
Oh,
not
okay.
sneaking, they hush when you get a bit closer.
No, I'm just gonna walk up to him. I'm not even gonna
Okay.
pretend like I'm sneaking.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, "Good evening, gentlemen," and thieves can't see if they even know what that is.
Immediately they have a reaction, and they say back, "Good evening to you," in Thieves' Camp. And it's like the human says that. The half orc is kind of sitting there. You can see that he's a little dejected. He's not
Mhm.
happy about whatever they were talking about. And the halfling is just kind of there, like the vibe you get on him is like just job, no thoughts, kind of
Yeah.
look on
Okay.
his face, which is like, I'm just here. But it's obvious the human's
Yeah.
like, yeah, good
Okay.
afternoon, good. Oh, actually, it's morning.
I'm
Good
gonna
morning to you.
Yeah, good. And since he knows Thieves Can't, I'm going to continue to talk to him in Thieves Can't and just ask him. So, I'm looking for. Crap, I didn't write it down. What are we doing here? I'm so
The
confused now.
coin.
Well,
Coin.
no,
boss.
no.
Wait.
Okay,
Coin
that's
boss.
later. But you're looking
wait.
for the hidden
Connections.
Yeah, the hidden where the Thieves Guild meet, basically.
Okay.
Their meeting place.
Okay. Well then, I just asked them, hey, would y'all happen to have a base of operations around here that I can go to? I'm looking for some work, maybe some connections, and I need to get that established here.
Hmm. Sounds interesting. Sounds intriguing. And he looks you up and down and goes, "Well, you've got the right gear. What do we have that can let us know that you're actually, someone who knows the business?"
Okay, I'll look at him like, okay, what would you like me to do to prove that I know the business?
What information do you have on this little hole in the wall here?
Oh, are they talking about the dwarves
Mm-hmm.
establishment?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're good people. They've been good by us. I've never had any problems with them. They seem to be genuine. They're poor, not well off, if that's what you're talking about over here in your corner. I wouldn't recommend trying to get anything from them because you probably won't.
So,
I mean, you've seen the front, haven't you?
Yeah, but looks can be deceiving. There's tale
Oh, they could be.
that there's that those people are just stingy, and let's say, and that
You hear my character blast out laugh and just, wow, what? Who have you been talking to?
There's word on the street, man.
Word on the street. Well, that's what I'm trying to get is word on the street. So where's this word coming from exactly?
Places. I don't feel inclined to tell you, man. I've just
Oh,
met
okay,
you.
well then I don't feel inclined to talk to you anymore. And then I just walk off, continue on my way.
Well,
Who else did you say was in the alleyway?
Just those three.
Just those three? Okay.
And
Well,
he just goes back to talking with the. And what you do over here because you're that close. You hear from the horse. Yeah, see, even he. Why are we messing with these people? They're and they're the best soup in town. If they have anything, come on. There's better marks than this, and that's what you hear. So.
okay. There wouldn't happen to be any thieves' cant anywhere in this alleyway, would there? Maybe something like someone actually has put a mark on the building, or something that I could read to kind of get a hint that something's going on that I don't know about.
Give me another perception check.
Okay.
Yes.
That is going
I do have to be out of here a bit before 4.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we can say that your character that there's something at the shop that you need to work on, and so you get sent back to the shop. So
Can we?
Okay.
Can we? I mean, yeah, we
you
can do
come
that.
up with you can come up with a narrative reason. So
Okay, I'll say, Taika.
Okay.
What happened with the tabaxi cannot happen again. I think we all need to take a breather let's go back home. Let's take a rest, recoup, all that.
So y'all are gonna kind of go hang out
Is
at
it
the
okay if I
shop.
hang around over here a little longer?
Yes, you can, Strawberry. I will take Tiger back home.
Okay.
Which once again, y'all can we can if we run out of time, because we are running out, but okay. So we're probably not gonna get back to you in time. So I mean,
Okay.
hang out for sure. Hear as much of the story as you can. But anyway, but yeah, back to.
I actually do need to be going, so I will
Okay.
see you guys later.
Thanks for being
I
here,
am
man.
heading up to the shop and stuff.
That was exciting.
Have fun. You guys do good by the dwarves and kick some I don't know, kick some what was it, kick gnome butt for me, please.
Oh my gosh.
Till next time,
See,
man.
we get to them.
So all right. So you've walked away, but you're looking for marks.
Yeah. I rolled a 14.
And I would say roll with advantage too.
Roll with advantage. Okay.
Mhm. Since
Now
you
what?
know these,
Trying to look. I don't. Okay. I'll roll again. Let's see. Okay, I got a 14.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you see a very slight in the alleyway where the building is, the back corner where it kind of faces in the alleyway. There is a mark that is very slight, but
Okay.
but what you can tell, it's kind of a it is reminiscent, very basic, reminiscent of an eye, basically.
Okay.
And
Okay.
there's one hash mark next to it with a slight line underneath. And what you understand that to mean is they are watching the house. They're gathering information. It's priority 1. That's what the one hash mark is. So it's not or not priority. Like there's if there's more hash marks, it'd be more valuable. This is valuable enough to watch. The blank spot is they haven't decided what they're going to do just yet. So.
Okay. I'm gonna look back at Yusuf and tell him, okay, this isn't good.
Can we?
Go ahead.
My name's Usha, buddy.
Usa. Yeah, Usa.
Usa.
You've been calling me
Usa.
Usuf this
Sorry,
entire time.
I heard Usif.
No, I didn't want to
Usa.
correct you, but you kept saying it,
Thought it
so
was
I don't
Usa.
know. I
Usa.
always love you.
Usa?
Don't worry.
Usa.
Okay, hang on. Let me add some extras there.
Yeah.
Someone's being a little extra. Usa. Okay, Usa. Usa, we might need to go talk to the owners about this. I don't know what's going on, but obviously something's triggered the Thieves Guild, to watch this house for some reason. We might need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, let's go.
So I walk by and I'm gonna try to glean a little bit. I'm gonna try to glean a little bit off of that conversation on my way back.
Okay. Of course, you were kind of walking away from it, but anyway.
Oh, was I walking away from them? I thought I was walking further down the alleyway.
No, what I saw is like you turned, you started walking, and then you looked over at the building. Because the way I see it is, you have the alleyway, and you have them in a cluster, and you have the building, and let's say west to east. You were coming down from east to west. There's the building, then there's kind of a blank area, and then there was them. And you were talking to them, and as you turned around and started walking the other way, you looked up at the building, and that's where you spotted the mark on the building.
Okay, well then as I'm walking away, I'm gonna try to see if I can hear anything else,
anything,
even though it's further away. I've got cat ears. I should have a little bit better
Yeah.
hearing anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, I rolled a 19.
Oh yeah. Okay. You hear the human going, Gorg, if this gets back to the guild that you're unwilling to do what we've asked you to do, it's not going to be good for you. And I can't protect you after a while. I vouched for you. I brought you in. Now, if you're too soft to do what we want you to do, and he's like, it's not that I'm soft. It's that, really, I like the soup. If we do this, that could go. It's one of the few, things I like in this town. And again, these people, just look at them. I really do question our information. So, the orc is arguing because he wants the restaurant to stay, and it's not really. So, but anyway.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna go back in the restaurant and try to talk to
Okay, she hears
Lady
the bell.
Glarna.
Yeah, you hear. She hears the bells like, oh, I'll be there in a second. 1 second, and then she comes around. Oh, well. Are you really that hungry, my dear?
I look at her and it's like, well, your soup is pretty good, but no, that's not why I'm here. I've got some bad news for you, Glarna.
Oh.
I don't know what impression you've put outside this establishment. Not that you do anything bad, but for some reason I overheard some men talking who travel in a specific circle that you know that I'm familiar with, and your house is marked. I don't know what to tell you, but it sounds like you might be experiencing a break-in soon. Would you happen to be able to give me any details on why that's the case?
I think I know why. Oh, we're going to have to move again.
Move again? Oh, great. Above table, I bet they are rich and they're just playing it off like they're not.
Maybe. Get more information.
All right. I look at her and I'm like, anything you would like to share with the group? You know me, Glarna. I'm not gonna spit any information out that I don't need to or put y'all in harm's way. I'm trying to keep y'all out of harm's way, truthfully. But I need to know what I need to do to probably keep y'all from moving, because everybody around here likes your soup, but I don't understand why people put a mark on you.
Well, it's true. Me and Mar don't. It's very obvious that we don't make a lot. But there are those who care about us, and let's just say that we get care packages every now and again that are a little more substantial. One of them came in recently, so apparently it got around that it's our son. Our son worries about us, and from time to time he's actually quite well to do. But parents, we don't want to impose on him, so we can make our way, so we have. But no, there was a recent care package come through, and apparently someone got wind of it.
Apparently the wrong person got wind of it. You wouldn't happen to have any idea who might have given that information out, would you?
No idea. It could have actually been the couriers. I know that some of the couriers are in league with the guild. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, that happens. That happens actually quite often, tell the truth.
When do y'all expect the couriers?
The couriers already come. And we already have the package.
Oh, well then how often do you receive the packages exactly?
Oh, they come in about every 3 to 4 months.
Oh, okay, so not often.
No, but it is substantial when it first comes in. So we try to spread it out. But
okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
And my real fear is this, actually, is our son is actually very well to do. I would hate for us to ever be used as leverage for our son. They can come for the care package. I really don't care about that. We'll figure it out. But if they knew actually what we were worth when it comes to that, that would be a different story.
Well, does your son live in town? I don't remember you ever talking about his son.
Oh no, he lives in Galladon Peaks.
Galladon Peaks. Now, would I know how far away that is above table?
Yes, that's where you're from. Or that's where your group of friends are from. That's where they grew up. It's kind of a New York metropolitan area, higher class.
How do you?
How you spell that one? Peaks.
Yeah.
The peak one.
Now-
taking...
On table.
Peaks.
I sort of like tell Shade. It looks like we're gonna do some bodyguarding for a minute.
I don't know about bodyguarding necessarily. If I can get into the guild, I want to talk to the man in charge. Maybe we can actually try to get some protection set up for these people instead of them trying to take them out.
But we
Galen
gotta act quick.
Peaks is Galen. Galen. And then Peaks.
Okay.
But anyway, we've moved before because we've had similar problems. We prefer not to move from this town. We'd probably just move areas. Keep them on their toes a little. But although, from what I can understand, the Thieves Guild here is pretty well networked. So
Are you thinking we have an opening in our treehouse? We're lacking on the food department.
interesting.
You could
Oh
quickly
my
switch
gosh.
over there. It'll buy you at least a month.
Oh well,
That
is an interesting proposition. One that
course.
Actually,
I would think Mara would have to be in on, but
that might be a good idea.
We
And
do
while
offer.
they could take, okay, yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea, truthfully. And y'all could actually take whatever y'all have in, whatever they're after here to our shop, and I might actually stick around and wait for whomever to come.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
That sounds like a
DM
plan.
DM above table. I like it. So all right. Well, you've been such nice boys, and so has your little crow friend and your strange snake lady of a friend, and your big boy who, whenever he comes, he
hasn't seen
eats
us yet.
4 bowls. No, all of y'all have been to the restaurant before. It's just this time it's them.
Correct.
Yeah, we've all been there before. So it's like the young man who fills up the whole store every time he's in here. If you're willing, I'll go wake up Mar, and yes, I'll have to pack a few things, but
Yeah, well, we'll
absolutely.
wait. And you know what they say: the way to a cat's heart is through his stomach, and a good cat bed.
On that one, actually, she does something that kind of a little unexpected. She reaches up and like ruffles you under the chin.
Oh,
You're a good
wow.
boy.
My cat begrudgingly raises his head and starts like fighting the urge for his leg to kick.
Anyway.
And then you see him kind of stop it, and then he takes his hand and kind of brushes her brushes her hand to the
All right,
side.
give me about an hour to get ready. If you wouldn't mind sticking around. So
Oh, yeah.
while we get ready,
We'll be here. Are there any tables inside that we can like sit at, or am I gonna have to find a corner?
You're gonna have to sit
brooding?
outside. You
Okay,
can sit
well
at the
then
table
I'll sit outside at the
Yeah.
door, brooding.
And what you do notice is actually this little thing that's built off of a building, and y'all have kind of assumed, y'all have never confirmed, but you can assume that they live in the building that this thing is built off of. And
Okay.
after that hour, you see Mar come out. Poor guy. Actually, you see the dark circles. You see that his face is a little drawn. He is not feeling good. And he's sitting there like,
Yeah.
why are we doing this again? What is going on? I don't understand, woman. What? Oh, hey, boy, don't get too close. I don't want to give you what I got. But what is happening? And she, don't worry about it, Mara. We'll explain it as we go. We need to get out of town.
Was he out drinking with Usa?
Yours present got noticed by the wrong people. And he goes, oh, that again.
Yeah, and I'll look over at him. Mar, we'll take care of y'all. Don't worry about it. We're just, we like your soup. What can we say?
So, all right.
So
Nice to
I'd
have
be
you.
Hopefully
guessing
more
at
than
this
that.
point, our crew would probably have, showed up by this point.
Well,
I
they're
have
going back
I-
to the
I-
shop.
I would like
Oh,
to
they're going back
actually-
to the shop. Okay.
I was actually going to go to the restaurant
Oh, you
to
were.
talk to them.
I thought that he said that he was coming to the.
for all that. I have a first level spell message. Can I send a message to those two?
Tell
About-
me the details of that spell.
It's a range of 120 feet,
Mhm.
and if I know the target well, I can send the message through objects like walls.
Does it message require you also know like what direction you have to point in the direction or something along those lines?
We know they went to that
Okay.
store, right?
So you're saying that you kind of get within range, and you send a message. Is
Yeah.
that the idea? Sure.
Although, I started to leave to take Taika home, so we definitely
Right.
did go.
Right. But that's the thing. If you wanted to send a message, like you could have gotten to where you're like, I'm about in range. Let's give this a shot. As
Oh,
you're leaving town.
I'll do that then. I send the message to Shade.
Mhm.
Hello, Shade. So, here's the thing. I messed up. We had a conversation with, the Thieves Guild, and we made a deal with them, and we can either get a lot of money or an expensive object to be able to have a conversation with him. So that's the situation. I am heading home with Taika, and I think I will come back, but I'm gonna drop Taika off, and I'm just letting you know that's what's happened.
And
Oh,
by the
gosh.
way, Shadow, or Shade, you can actually respond to the message. You can send a message back.
In the message, she audibly hears me slapping my face, face palming basically. And like, you really screwed things up over there, didn't you? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, well, we have kind of gotten ourselves into a situation also, but not in a negative way per se like yours. We are helping the dwarves. They are in need of help. For some reason, they're being targeted by the Thieves Guild, and we offered them a place to stay until we can figure out how to help. And then that's it.
Which is some interesting information that you could send another message. A message is a cantrip, isn't it?
Which,
Maybe? Hold on, let me
I
check.
think message is a cantrip. So if it is, you can just send it.
is it to
multiple times.
one person or to one
Yeah.
place?
It's one person.
Okay.
So yeah, cantrips you can use them multiple times.
Yes. Hold on, I'm adjusting things. Okay, then I say back, speaking of the dwarves, the thieves, they mentioned that, they wanted money stolen from the dwarves, and that was one of the options for getting an in with the thief leader.
Mm.
So interesting that you mentioned that. I mean, I agree. I wasn't planning on stealing from the dwarves. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I understand the decision you've made. We will keep them safe.
By the way, we're going to retcon a little. All these times you said the dwarves, because it's kind of overly general. We're going to say that that their last name is Iron Kettle. So the Iron Kettles. So
Fire kills. Okay.
Wait, whose name is that? What?
it's
The
Glarna and
dwarf.
Mara Iron Kettle.
Have I
Iron
arrived
Kettle?
at the...
Mm-hmm. They've been cooking for a long. Their family has been known for cooking.
Okay,
So.
Iron Kettle.
Have I arrived at the restaurant yet?
They're kind of it's opposite ends of town, so this has been kind of happening concurrent. So as this conversation going on with them, they were finishing up their soup basically when you guys were tackling the tabaxi. So now that they've had this conversation, there's been an hour. Yeah, you've been moving. I'd say you're close. You're not quite there yet. I would say you probably show up right when you see them. Basically, you see Shade and Yusa like flanking the two these two dwarves, the Iron Kettles. You see that, and the one thing I was going to mention is Glorna comes out. She's got a pack on her back that is shocking how big it is and how much she is carrying. This woman is yoked, and it's shocking. And she brings out another container that's kind of the same size and goes, "All right, which one of you boys are going to carry this?"
I look over at I look over at Usa. Usa, you got that right. Usa?
We go walk a little slower now. I don't carry everything.
Yeah, I'd say that you actually kind of see from a distance this interaction. So
I better wait just a sec.
Uso,
They're coming my way,
Usa?
so I'll just wait for them. to
Sorry,
pass by.
I fell asleep waiting. 'Cause I fell asleep after eating so much soup, and I was like,
You
just had
literally
my
fell
head
like
down
this.
on the bench, completely slobbering.
Huh? What's going on?
You see me, I politely take the pack off of Miss Iron Kettle and then toss it in his lap and say, "You're carrying this.
What is this?
Don't worry about it. Just carry it."
It's really
Oh,
heavy,
is
is
that
what
bad?
it is. It's really heavy, and it makes a lot of clanking. So, and actually, at one part, you're kind of holding this pack. It's real hot, like real amorphous. Like it's just been stuffed with stuff. Your hand gets one spot, and you swear that there's something liquid in here. A big old package with liquid in it, and you realize she packed the soup.
Oh.
That whole cauldron of
Seconds
soup is
later.
actually in the pack. So, but yes, I would
Oh
like
my
actually
gosh.
just straight up strength
Okay.
roll.
So I rolled 20 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
nice.
I got a 3.
Oh no.
a
Plus
4 from
what?
the sibling.
I got 3, and then
Oh,
I guess I get a
no.
+1,
4.
so I got a 4. I guess.
Okay,
Wow,
so
this-
it's
Oh,
on your
no.
lap, and you decide you're just gonna like deadlift from there up, and it just does not happen. Rolls off your knees, falls to the ground, and Glenn goes, "Oh, careful, dearie, careful! There's a pouch in there. If it bursts, oh, you're not gonna have a happy day."
Uh-huh.
And
This- Mhm.
you end up
Oh,
grabbing it,
man.
and you start dragging it, basically, because you can't pick it up. And you're just doing this drag, and you see Mar, as sick as he is, go, walks over and goes like, "It's all right, boy," pushes you aside, grabs it, hoists it over his back, and just starts walking.
Oh my gosh. Sad day.
But,
Okay, I have a thing.
okay.
Since
Mhm.
since I know that guests are coming and they'll
Mm.
be staying 'cause of the message thing,
Yeah.
I'm going to prepare a room for them.
Okay.
Look nice, and then I'm gonna clean places and I'm gonna make some food.
All right. Sounds good. Oh,
Yeah.
They're coming. So,
Yeah,
But-
she doesn't know that though.
yeah. But
Well, I heard that they'd be
Yeah.
protected.
stay.
They're
Right, yeah,
staying.
that's true. That's true. All right. And yes, Strawberry, you saw all this. It has been determined who's carrying what. You can approach if you would like.
Doop-de-doop-de-doo.
You finally get here.
So what's going on here, folks?
Oh.
Are we headed somewhere?
Well, I'm gonna start talking to him in Thieves' Cant just so
Mm.
that I don't concern the Iron Kettles.
Mhm.
Which
Which he's already
Well-
speaking. So
yeah.
Not-
So I speak to him only in. Well, can he understand regular English?
yes, he can understand common. He just speaks all in Thieves' Cant. So
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna make sure that I speak to him thoroughly in Thieves' Cant and just let him know. Yeah. Basically, we ran into a problem. The Thieves Guild here has put a mark on one of our favorite soup bearers. So I overheard some people talking about it. One of them was reluctant to even do it. It sounds like it was some sort of an initiation from what I was gathering, but I'm not 100% sure, and I wasn't going to find out. So we are trying to help them. They're going to come live in our shop for a while, and I'm going to go back to the shop whenever we get them settled, and I'm going to hang out and wait for the Thieves Guild to show up, and maybe we can get somewhere whenever that happens. Who knows?
Huh. So we have this problem. I wonder if I could take a look around. Since y'all are headed away, could take a look at the restaurant and see if there's anything of value there. I mean, maybe I can.
I don't know if I
forge
trust
something.
you to do that. No offense,
Old ladies
but
and all.
I know how sticky your fingers can get. Why don't you just come back with us, and me and you can come back together.
Oh, okay.
Can I say? Am I too
Jason.
far away?
Are you back at the shop already?
I think so. Yeah, at this
You'd
point.
probably be too far away, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the thing. You could always shoot one off every now and again, as you know they're heading back towards you, just to see if it takes. And just every now and then, like, is anyone there? And if no one answers,
Is this
okay. Yeah, and then
Are you?
yeah, and when finally you get a response, then you can know because it's a cantrip, so you can just poof, shoot them off.
Boom.
So is that what you're gonna do? Is that every now and then, when you think about it, you send off a message going, "Is anyone getting this?" and see if you'll get a response.
Yeah.
Who are you sending it to?
Yeah.
To Shade again?
To Strawberry.
To Strawberry. Okay. Eventually, as you're starting to approach you're outside of town. You've kind of gone a little ways heading toward the shop, and I don't know, kind of scratchy because you're just entering the sphere of this ability. You kind of hear, "Is anyone there?" There. Kinda-
Strawberry. Strawberry. Hello,
Oh.
Strawberry.
Yes, I hear you.
Now it's a 1 for
Hold
1. It's message
second.
out, message back, and that's it. So
Like a radio.
yeah.
Okay.
Like CB radio.
Strawberry, I have some things that I need you to do. So I heard we're going to be having guests. Do you know that? I mean, you can't answer, but we're going to be having guests, and they'll be staying in our tree. What I need you to do is, while they are leaving, because I think they're leaving right now, I need you to find out secrets in their soup shop. I need you to look around. Don't take anything, but I just need you to look around. Okay, can you do that?
Sure, I can do that. I gotta think of an excuse. Over.
Sounds good.
Over.
I don't know if Shade knows. I mean, yes, Shade knows I have the message cantrips. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just, I would
Okay.
say almost Strawberry could be like, bots had to do it anyway. So
Okay,
funny.
just tell Shade and Usa that I sent you to go get groceries since we're having guests. All right?
That sounds good.
So now we're lying in
Everyone
the
trusts
group.
me to
I
get
see how
groceries.
things are.
You could always do an insight check because you don't fully trust Strawberry.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, weed, right? Well,
Weed?
we need food. I'm gonna go look for some food at the grocery store.
Well, the market.
There's one around, right?
It'd be the market.
Market.
There's an open market.
Yeah.
Market, I meant.
Like we were saying, I totally don't trust him, and I feel
Okay.
like something's up.
All right. So
So I'm gonna make an insight check.
Insight check, and we know story-wise already that it's a lie. So deception against an insight. So you're gonna roll a deception.
Oh!
What?
We're
Nat 20?
fighting each other.
Nat 20!
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did I
Go
get?
ahead. Go ahead.
I got
Non-charisma,
15,
and that's all you're gonna get.
and Mike.
Oh no,
That's all I'm
no,
gonna get.
no. Wait a minute. Deception.
No, hold on.
No, you're an expert in deception, so you get +2. So that is, he still beats you, but still that's not bad. A 17.
Not-
Yeah. So, but he still beats you. It's a nat 20. It blows
So
you
he
away.
gets to know what?
Well, okay. So
I
how
don't get to know what, but
I would
I'm not really
say
getting groceries.
I would say
And-
that you guys have been friends for a long time now.
yeah.
You know tells, you know ticks, you know all of it.
Uh-huh.
And even though, Strawberry's really good at hiding those things from people who don't know him, but you know him. And all of them are there right now.
I look
Every
at him,
single
and I'm
one
like-
of them.
I look at him and I'm like, Strawberry, I love you, buddy, but you're lying to me. What's going on?
Well, we're still trying to solve a riddle, and we don't really know if there's anything valuable there that anyone would care about. I'm really just looking for information.
Okay, I tell you what. do you promise me you won't steal anything from that poor couple that feeds us?
I've never stolen anything, but
Oh my
sure.
gosh. Okay. All right. And so I look at I look at them, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to escort them back, and then I'm coming back. And you gave me your word, so no touchy, no taking things.
That's my words.
There's
Okay.
my words.
And then I start walking away, and then I double take and I look back at them like, don't touch anything. And then I start walking back with the group.
Okay.
I
so
also
See
did.
ya.
above table, you might want to ask for a key so he doesn't have to break in. Because it is locked
Oh.
because they closed it.
Miss Miss Glarna,
Oh, yes, dearie. Yes, dearie.
can we have a key to your shop? We need in so that we can make. Well, I'm gonna need in first off, so I can go in there and wait for the Thieves Guild at some point. But also, our
Oh.
friend needs in
Oh,
so that he
you
can
didn't
go.
tell me you were going to do something dangerous like that.
Oh, I didn't say that it was gonna be dangerous. You know me.
Oh, okay. Sure, here's a key. And she hands you a key.
Okay, she hands me the key. Okay, and so I walk over and I hand the key off to.
I've never had it this easy. Okay.
Oh, this is concerning. He sees me look up in the sky like, oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and I start walking back with the group.
And I would say that we're going to continue until we get to the shop, and then we'll come back to Strawberry. Okay.
Okay.
So we all head back to the shop, and I do want to say, since there's a little bit of ebb and flow here, I'm going to say that because the tree house, the Hollow, was an apothecary. The person who was there before was making potions and so on and so forth. One of the rooms that you guys haven't quite. Well, no, you've used it. You've used it to make healing potions. Y'all have had the necessary magical abilities to make healing potions. You bought some, but you made some. But there's a cauldron in there, and actually, even though it's not a true kitchen, with a little bit of cleaning up, it could second as a place where soup is made. So, but it will have to pull double duty. It'll have to be basically if you want them to stay, you'll have to make arrangements of, okay, it's our turn to use it.
So we're
for
supposed to
potions.
find a witch. Now we have 2 cauldrons in our place.
No, just one. She didn't pack her cauldron. That's too big. Well, you'll find out when she gets to the place what she packed. So anyway, but you have a place to put her if she wants to work on what she normally works on. You actually have a place for her that big old package of soup there's a place to put that actually and keep cooking the soup. So, and I'm saying that this is like the classic concept of like never-ending soup, and if you do it right, if you do it right, never-ending soup can be really gross if you do it wrong. Apparently, this family has perfected that art, so it is not gross, and is this idea that it is ever changing, but there's always a little hint of what it was before, and it just keeps going. So that's why she stored it, is because it's like, we've been working on this soup for years. I'm not about to leave it behind, so.
Okay. Can I send another message to Shade?
Sure.
Okay. Jade, I have one more thing I need to ask. I am making a room and I'm setting up a place for them to stay, the Iron Kettles. Can you ask them if they have like any specific quirks that they would like prefer when they live? Like, just ask them how they like their house organized or something. I want to have everything perfect.
I'll look up in the air like, oh my gosh, what am I? I look over at the Iron Kettles. Miss Glarna, I've got on the line who's wanting to know if there's any particular way you like your homestead. Do you like? I don't know. What makes y'all comfortable?
Oh, what y'all are doing is so much already. As long as there's a bed to sleep in, we're quite all right for the most part. Mar here tends to need to have a bit of cold water in the night, but that's about it. A little for his constitution, which, saying as a dwarf, that's saying a lot, needing something for your constitution. But anyway, but that's about it. It just something tells me that you guys actually have a bed that we haven't slept in a bed that is
Oh,
what most people enjoy for quite some time, and we've gotten used to it. So something tells me that when we stay with you, it's going to be far more than what we're used to. So don't tell the dearie not to worry.
Fair enough. And then I message back, warm beds, hot tub for the sick old man, and warm food on the table, and maybe a place where she can do her own cooking.
You got it. Thank you so much for this critical information. I'll get started.
And she kind of hits you on the arm like, I didn't say all that, but thank you.
I look down and I smile at her.
Yeah. But
I give her a slight wink.
yeah. So anyway, they make their way, and I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, they actually show up and are brought in, and you show them to their room. They set down their big O. Actually, they don't. She goes, do you have a place for me to possibly set up my soup, dearie?
Well, of course I do. Miss Iron Kettle, I have your room right this way. Thank you so much for staying with us. You are blessing us with your presence.
Oh, you don't know how much you're blessing us. This whole business with... sometimes success and wealth can be a burden. Something to remember. So, anyway, so she goes, but I'm actually very anxious to get the soup back to boiling, because if we don't, it could ruin, and I've been working on the soup for well over 15 years. So it's very important to me.
Good
we have
gosh.
We have a cauldron upstairs. I have a fire under it already. It's not quite at the heat that you would want, but it's on.
Okay. So she very quickly, and she takes the pack off of Mar. She's got the pack on her one arm, and she just muscles this thing up to where you've indicated. And as she yells back, she's like, and Mar, get into bed as soon as you can. Yeah.
I look down at Mar. There's a hot bath ready for you somewhere.
And he looks at
just have that.
on that one. He like kind of almost like slow turns and looks at you and is like, and there's just shock, like, oh boy, I haven't had one of those in. Oh man. Well, thank you very much, and point me in the way. So
Can we say that she put some like herbs in there and stuff to kind of help
like
with the whole sickness
lavender
thing?
and all that?
Yeah,
Oh,
something.
Told me he has a little bit of a cold or something.
Mhm,
So
mhm. So
yeah.
No, and again, this whole thing, he's got like the look of someone who has not touched luxury in a very long time, and is looking at you guys like. And that's the thing. He remembers when this was old man Sages, and he's like, "Oh, you've really fixed up the place." And then the guy goes in and closes the door.
Nice.
So, but Glarna, you hear up there, cling clang, clang clang, clang clang, clang clang, clang clang. And if you go up and look, you'll see that she has made a little corner. Of course, what I'm seeing in my head is that room is actually perfectly spherical. Basically, it is round.
Nice,
There's no
okay.
true corner. But she has picked a spot that was a little more empty, and there's pots, there's pans, there's cutting boards, there's cutlery, there is basically all the cooking utensils. She has every intention that as long as she is here to continue cooking that soup. And then she does that, and then she returns to you, Selsley, and she comes, and she comes with basically a backpack, and goes.
Yes, Miss.
And
What
she
can I do?
goes, if you would have a place to put this is basically what they were after.
Oh.
It's basically some gems and some gold, actually some platinum in there as well. Again, we try to spread it out with our life. We don't try to spend all at once. We're trying not to get a lot of attention, tell the truth, but
And it's not working, to be honest.
No, it is not working. I do tell Mar that it'd be nice every now and then to spend some of this a little more freely, but he's tried to be cautious. Unfortunately, it seems to have not worked. But
I'm gonna interrupt and intrude. I'm gonna look over at Lady Glarna. Lady Glarna, you wouldn't happen to have some fresh clothes or some night clothes that I could get ready for Mar whenever he comes out, do you? So I can go hand them off to him.
Oh, 1 second. And she goes pitter-pattering back up to to where the cauldron is, because she put all the junk in there. And on that one, she brings out...
I'm gonna follow her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow her back in there and then see all the stuff she pulled out and be like,
yeah.
Do you have a bag of holding?
No, dearie, just got these. And she actually flexes that one arm, and it is something else. Yeah. And of course she was like, would love to have a bag of holding. That would actually be a very nice thing to have.
I look at her, me too.
What you see is that there was like, this pack was a pack of stuff and other packs in the pack. So it's kind of a nesting doll of packages. So she kind of, there's still some things that are kind of spread out on this thing that she set up, and she kind of pushes things around. Oh, here it is. And she grabs a pack out of there and goes, yeah, here's his effects, and hands it to you. And you'll find,
grab
some clothes in there. So
yeah, I'm gonna grab them and then just bring them to the restroom. I'm gonna knock on the door and holler out to Mar and tell him, hey Mar, I've got your pack here. You've got your belongings and everything in there, so you got some fresh clothes.
And you hear, oh, just leave it next to the door.
I open the door ever so slightly and crack it, and then just drop it in the door and shut it.
Say again, Silsey?
I shout down, don't boss the old man in his bath, idiot shade.
I ignore it.
Anyway.
So we're back upstairs with Lady Glarna.
Yeah. And she's gathering up what doesn't belong in the cooking area that she's made for herself and taking it back to the room. So she just really wanted to get that set up first.
So you were saying something about something you wanted me to hide something, or
yeah, and the pack that she had, is like, yes, all of the valuable things that the Thieves Guild are after are in this pack. If you have somewhere to hide it, that would be much appreciated.
I have somewhere to hide it?
You tell me. This thing has a lot of... The way I view this tree is there's a lot of really weird, interesting little nooks and crannies, because you're literally... A section of it is you've carved out the inside of a tree. So there's a bunch of like little naughty holes and strange places. And yeah, I bet there would be some interesting hiding spots here.
Not holes, not naughty holes.
Not holes. Yeah, I might edit that. Anyway.
So, well, I am sure we can find a place to hide these special things.
Thank you very much, dearie. And I really do appreciate your hospitality and the fact that you guys have taken us in so readily. It's so kind of you. So.
No problem. I am very willing to do this. You have been a blessing to the town and just incredible with your soup. Of course we'd want to help.
So, yeah.
And so I take the stuff. Does she give me the stuff?
Yeah, she gives you the pack.
Okay, I take it and I hold on to it for
safekeeping. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One second. That soup came all the way from 1 second. Down, where is it? There we go. Came all the way from I'm trying to find it. Shoot.
Oh, I hate it whenever I have so many notes I can't find stuff.
Yeah.
Is it a location on the map?
Well, sort of. I'm doing a little bit of an Easter egg to something else. Came all the way. Not Theodore. That's the other one. Came all
From
the way
Rabbitville.
You have the map, Cat. Yeah, you have the map that I gave you. Remind me again the name of the country up here.
The country?
USA.
Yeah.
Moradin?
Moradin. Okay, so she says, this came far to the west, the south, the northwest of here, a place called Moradin, right?
Yeah, Moradin.
From a place called Moradin, our family hails originally from the Dwarven Kingdom there, of the Lone Mountain in Moradin. And that's where that soup traveled the oceans and found its way here.
Might have some of the ocean.
Very cool. I did not know that. This is the first time I'm hearing this. That's very interesting. Yes, you came a long way.
You hear a from your book.
Yes.
And he goes.
Oh.
And he goes. Oh, I am familiar with Morden. I've passed through there.
Give me one, Miss Glana. Oh, give me 1 second. And I turn around to whisper my book.
Yeah. He goes. I'm familiar. I've been through that way in my travels to get here, but which was not exactly my choice. That is actually one nation that has some other scribe wizards, unlike where we are now. So.
Whoa, they have scribe wizards?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So not where I was originally from, but I did pass through there once. Of course, as a book, I was passed around quite a bit there for a bit before finding before where you found me on the shelf, my dear.
Listen, how far is the Lone Mountain in Moradin from where we are right now?
Oh, leagues and leagues and leagues away. Very, very far away. I can't even...
You don't know the number?
I don't know the exact quantification. So...
Okay, I understand.
Very, very far. And as a DM... So, but anyway.
Hey, for all you know, it could be that far. You don't know.
Yeah. It's the same world as... and we may actually get into these other things, or we have recordings of these other things over time. The same world as a group known as Tres Mortis, if I said that correctly. And a place
Better
called
than what I
Morden.
said.
And there's also another group who lived in a certain area, a certain dwarf who came from a town, and they got whisked away by a blue wizard. So this is all in the same world. So
Very big world.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
But valuable information, little man. Should I introduce you to lady?
Oh,
Sounds like little
Want
man.
to remain a
yeah,
secret?
little man.
I thought she said little man too.
Yeah. Once again, no, not little man. It's.
That's what I said. I said
Yeah, Litterman.
Litterman.
little man. Yeah.
The accent kind of. Litterman.
You can call yourself whatever you want. We'll know really what you are.
So, anyway, I think I've actually met them at least once before, but I'm not the one who's. I'm not the face of the group, obviously.
I see. Okay. But
So-
I turn back to Glarna, who's been standing there watching me crouched over the book. I said,
And she goes, "Oh, you're a strange one, dearie."
I apologize for the interruption. Let me introduce you to this book. If you have not met him yet, his name is Little Man.
He's like, well, I do remember you talking to him like that, and she, as the face actually forms, and he's like, "Oh no, I thought we had a discussion. Am I remembering wrong? I thought we talked." And she's like, "Oh no, dearie, I think I'd remember that." And so it's like, well, the memory gets a little foggy when you're over 300 years old. So,
Okay, stop bragging, Little Man. I just wanted to introduce you.
no,
So yes,
fine.
Ah,
Oh, well, that is
You're-
very interesting, dear.
yes, he's very helpful.
No, no, I heard something about a bath. That there's a possibility of a warm bath. Did I hear
A what?
correctly? Something about a warm bath. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
A worm bat?
A
Well,
a warm bath.
Your husband is actually taking a bath right now. He's downstairs. I think we have in the basement. There's a bath.
Hmm.
It's a large bath, so you could join him.
Okay.
Yeah,
think
that's
I-
true.
Yeah.
Size comparison, they both could fit.
Yeah, it's a pool.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a jacuzzi.
Yes.
So
There's bubbles as well.
yeah.
Bubbles.
Well, and that's the thing. Old style heated baths. You did have the style where you actually, like the cauldron, you actually had a section where you set a fire under it, and it was just thick enough that it wouldn't burn you. So anyway,
Oh,
but yeah,
Yes, please.
that
Yourself down.
that sounds delightful. And you finally hear the first bit of weariness after everything that she's just done kind of come through her voice. She's letting herself kind of go, and so she makes her way that way, and you hear muffled. And that's what
I don't think I silent spell.
Well, you get the idea that they're sitting there like, do you get a load of this? I know, right? This is awesome. They're just really. So anyway,
nice.
I'm gonna say in that process of them all talking and all that stuff that I would have already headed out and started going back toward the shop where Strawberry is.
okay, and then we're gonna return to Strawberry then. As you go in, you've got a key. You walk in. And what you see in the house part is
Oh, look at this.
what you see in the house part, seriously, sparse. Very sparse. The bed, obviously, is just big enough for them. Just enough padding to be comfortable. 2 nightstands with, I would say that what you're assuming is on the side, there's a journal. And off in the corner, they don't have a tub or anything like that. They have a wash basin. So, they have a washing station. But this is basically a one-room area where they live. And then off of that is a door into the kitchens. Now, you walk into the kitchens. The kitchen actually, on the outside, it looks like this little, it's that little tight area. But the kitchen actually invades in. Why the house is so small is the kitchen is taking up what they built and some into. You're like, that's why that wall is there, is because you go around the corner and it's just all kitchen, and it's the big old cauldron, and just there's a, they have the wash basin for them, but then there's this big, actually quite nice. You can tell all the finances that their son has been sending them has been going into the kitchen. She has got some of the best cutlery. She's got some of the best pots and pans that money can buy. She has really put everything into this kitchen. And she has this huge...
Well, they didn't take me with them.
Cauldron ladle. The only way that's this big old ladle that can go all the way down to this huge cauldron that she uses. So, but yeah.
Can I cast a perception on the journal first?
I mean, you can just look in the journal. You don't have to actually roll perception. You can just look.
Pick it up and open it up and see what it's
Yeah.
got, and because anything I see, I can forge. I'm just gonna
that's true,
read.
that's true.
Look at this.
It's
I'm just looking.
it's a diary, and it's just her talking about well, today we had this many customers. And on that one you can tell there actually is often mention of a certain tabaxi and how delighted she was to see him come through. That's one of her favorite customers.
Definitely put this
So-
in my pocket.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Put it in your pocket? Oh my god.
You find out
He made
you
They might
you
need
did
it someday.
you start looking through a little bit, and when you look through it, you found that they don't just have the one son. They've got a couple other kids that are actually. It's so interesting how these two are living and how well their kids are doing. And there's even a discussion in there of her arguing with one of her sons that her son's like, look, Mom, come live with us. You don't have to live like this. We can take care of you. Why are you choosing to be in that town? Why are you choosing to live like this? And her being exacerbated of not being able to fully explain wanting to do this on her own, that her and their father are actually enjoying themselves doing this. That they understand that they could have a more luxurious life, but they've chosen not to. Now, also, if you look further, you'll find things like they visit them from time to time. But yeah, I think you guys are giving them a taste of. They might change their mind here in a little bit. They might be like, yeah, okay, we've done this enough. So,
Luxury at its finest.
yeah. So, but
And we're not even the finest.
But there's a part of it that there's definitely a choice here. They've made a choice to live like this. So, but
Okay. So I'm gonna look at the cauldron and the ladle and pots and pans. Do I need to cast a perception to see if there's anything more to this?
no, not really. They're not on the cauldron.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is, and you actually smell the remnants of the soup that had been in it. There's actually a little bit left at the bottom if you wanted to.
I'll take a little bit.
So.
Off table, but are you just like eating? Are you just stealing from these people? Is this
No.
At this point? This point, it wouldn't really be stealing. It would just be. It's gonna be
ransacking.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be looking around for any kind of clues to anything. So
okay. Well,
I don't know anything about the things that they had that they just gave.
Well, it wouldn't be at the pots and pans.
Well, no,
well,
actually,
I don't know.
Tell the truth. What he has found so far is that most of their finances did go into the kitchen. The kitchen is actually, but that's the thing. It's the type of thing that if you don't run a kitchen, you're not going to really value. It's just, you can tell by everything else. Yeah, no, everything in the kitchen is nicer quality compared to everything else in the house. So, yeah.
So
I have
okay, you
off table. I just found something. I hadn't filled up my spell list completely until like we got to point, and I found a spell called Alarm.
Okay, yeah.
If the couple are taking a bath and I don't know what I'm doing, so could I go with them and then cast the spell Alarm on their shop?
If you want to make a trip to their shop, yeah, you could cast Alarm on their shop.
Okay, yeah, I will do that.
All right. So you're gonna catch up with Strawberry?
Are
basically?
we all going? We're all going there.
Someone probably needs to be in the house with your guests for a little while when you know until they're comfortable.
Fair.
I go to cast that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
That's gonna take a little while because you're gonna go into town, do it, and then have to come back and all that.
So Sophie goes to Strawberry, and we stay here.
For now.
Okay.
So
I know
this thought going through my head.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like to find out how to confuse the Thieves Guild. I'd like to find this.
Y'all know thieves can't.
Symbol or
we've already established y'all know the symbols. You could actually get them to break in tonight by putting a certain symbol down that says that it's marked for go ahead and break in.
Yes. So let me go and copy that.
Mm-hmm.
And now
you need to do it
through all the buildings
you
in
need
the
to do
town.
it because you didn't talk to Shade. Oh no, you did. You would have needed to ask Shade where it is though, or you need to do a perception check to see if you could find it yourself.
That's what I want to do.
But that's on the
that's
on the outside. That's not on the inside of the house.
Yes.
So
Shade over there.
So let me go through the inside first. Oh, sorry.
Shade, what?
I mean, when would we get there? Are we talking about what he's doing before we get there?
Yeah. Shade hasn't said that he's heading in back yet. So, or no, yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Did he?
You still there?
Oh, are you talking to me? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you did say that you were making your way back to the restaurant.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
I
yeah.
said that.
Okay, so we
as
have like
she was
this little
talking to
caravan.
them-
We've got Strawberry there. We've got Shade on their way, and then we've got Seldy going. Oh wait, I have something I can contribute too. So she's. How about this? We're gonna say that you caught up with Shade when you had your
Okay.
idea, and basically you turned to Yusa and went, "Stay here. I'll be back." So,
Usa, stay. Whoa.
Yeah.
They just leave me here, and
yeah,
I'm
pretty much.
completely
You're just
silent.
and you're like, okay, you know. So technically,
Best host ever.
Taika, technically Taika's somewhere in the building too.
Oh,
So-
yes.
So,
Yes, true.
but
I'm not completely alone.
yeah. So okay, so sells the catches up to you, Shade, on your way. So
And yeah, I have a spell that I could do. I could contribute instead of making another mistake. So that's why I'm here.
All right.
You're not at the restaurant yet, right?
no, yeah, they're walking
Around.
there at this point.
Okay.
So you can still look around.
Okay, so I'm gonna do perception on, let's see the interior, I suppose.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
if there's
just looking around.
anything out of order.
Actually, on this one, you're more like investigating. Do an investigation check.
Okay, investigation. Yeah, I do have that. Okay, so I'm doing investigation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a +3, and oh, I got a 3,
So 6.
a 6. I don't know if
You're
that-
having a hard time finding anything. It's just
Okay.
it's a bunch of cook stuff. So
Yeah, this looks nice and shiny, I guess, but there's
Yeah.
nothing really in this building.
right, yeah.
Maybe I could take a look outside the back.
Yeah, yeah.
So, is there a back door?
Not really, no. It's just
No.
so
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm gonna go
In the wall, yeah.
outside. And-
You have to go into the
Look
the
around.
alley to go to the back. So
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll go back around the alley and start walking my way.
And- you see
Ah, this
there's
looks like the building.
as you're walking around this, you still see a group of 3 folks in the alley off to the side. And they all kind of look at you kind
Okay.
of strange. So,
Hey, fellas.
Hmm.
See you later.
yeah. Of course, all you do is talk in thieves' cant, so all of them go. They all kind of straighten up as you do that, and you just pass by, and they're like, "What?" So, and you overhear, "Is that one of ours?" Like that. So,
So they understood me. Interesting.
yes, yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
An
Right.
investigation again.
okay.
I get to the backside of the place.
Yeah, you get to the
And
backside of the
I
place.
do another investigation. Oh, this time I got a 12 plus the 3, so 15, I guess. Let's see,
As you're
look
investigating, you
around.
don't really see a lot. There's a refuge chute, which is actually interesting, very innovative for them, where they actually dump trash somewhere on the inside, and it actually comes out the chute. But as you're investigating, you spot the mark on the,
Oh, what's this?
on the corner. And, well, you know exactly what it is, of the very very slight symbol of an eye with a hash mark next to it and a blank spot,
Oh, copy.
which tells you this is, well, you already know it. This is actually something you already know, but it tells you that this place is being watched. It's being considered to be broken into. The dash with the blank spot is basically saying they're not sure what they're going to do yet. They're not moving on it yet. And that tells you, the fact that those individuals reacted when you talked, and the fact that they're standing there, you can pretty well guess those are the ones who are keeping an eye on the restaurant right now.
Oh.
So,
Can I confuse them by putting that symbol on the backside of every building along the alley?
Well, they've been told to post up. Well, thing is, they're watching you. That'd be a little hard to do. So you'd have to figure out how to do something where they weren't watching you at the time, be distracted by something to draw.
I'm going to put it on the front side, along all the fronts of the building, and on the back side of all the buildings. Pretty soon they're going to get confused.
I would say that you could do something like that as long as you're out of eye shot of them, and just put the mark in the general vicinity everywhere. So But
Girl, like it. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. yeah,
Okay.
and it's a scrawling. It's been kind of because what I'm thinking of the buildings in this area are kind of clay, like there may be brickwork, but they're covered in clay. So you're actually like carving a little bit into the clay is what you're doing.
Okay.
So yeah. So
Okay, next one.
When do we get?
I would say
Please
as he's doing this work,
Take me a
Shade,
while.
Shade, you start noticing that mark that you saw. It's there, and it's there, and it's there, and it's there.
Oh. So he just put up a bunch of marks saying to go
watch
ahead,
everything.
to break in.
Well, not yet.
Oh,
the
watch
mark.
everything.
Yeah, it's at this point it just means to watch stuff for the potential of breaking in. So,
Oh my gosh! I'm looking at him all weird, like, what is going on? And I just sit here for a second. I kind of shake my head and then start going to the shop. Do I see Strawberry on the way?
by the way, Selzy
Like,
said something.
performing
For some
these
reason, your
acts?
microphone gets overshadowed by the other microphones. I don't know what the deal is on
Maybe
that
I'm
one.
a bit away. What I said was, Shade, what's wrong? Explain what's happening.
I just look at her dumbfounded, like, for some reason, the thieves are being told to watch everything, like everything. I'm like, if I
Everything?
was to walk through, yeah, if I was to walk through here and see all of these, I would be a little concerned. As a thief, I wouldn't know exactly where to start or where to begin, and also who the heck is doing this?
Can I make it check to see if I can tell that Strawberry did this? Like, if I know, if I recognize
Well-
any signs.
Well, Shade first would have to point out one of the symbols to you. But yeah, you could do a... what would that be? I would say that's a history check because it is your... Man, I need to figure out how to turn that sound off.
Well, hang on. Hasn't she been around Strawberry for a really long time?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It'd be a history check to
So
be like...
she would know his kind of handwriting.
Yeah. So, yeah, it'd be along the
Can you
lines
just
of...
ask me?
It's kind of...
Okay.
Well, they're not
Well,
with you right
we
now.
haven't seen you yet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say a history check. And if it's high enough, then yeah, you've actually picked up on his handwriting over time.
So I have a +6 to history, so hopefully
Nice.
this helps.
Yeah.
Okay, I got an 18 total.
Yeah. Once Shade shows you, there's a little curl to the drawn eye that you recognize. The hash mark is got a little bit of a crook on each end that's just the slightest bit, but enough. But yeah, and being a scribe wizard, how people draw stuff and how people do calligraphy and stuff like that, that is very much your bag. So yeah, you've picked up on this stuff while watching him draw anything or stuff like that. So yeah, there's some telltale signs here that was Strawberry.
I message Shade this. I say, I know for
Aren't you with him?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
aren't you
he's-
next to him?
Of course, with message you actually have to talk. So
Oh.
so you might as well talk just in a hush voice.
True. Okay, never mind. Okay, I whisper this. I know. I don't know if I should say this out loud, but I think I know who did this. And if you can get on my wavelength, I think he did this. Do you know what I'm saying?
So wait, is she beside me saying this? Or
Yeah,
using a
yeah, she's
message?
whispering. She's messing. She's
Okay.
whispering to you.
So whenever she says "get on her wavelength," I like kneel down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? And then whenever she says that, I think about it, and I'm like, oh no. And then I look at the symbol, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that totally looks like his handwriting. And I just kind of face palm and just sit there like, okay, I don't think this is a good thing.
Hey, what if the thieves find out that he did it?
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't know what to do. I mean,
Should we erase it, or is this a good idea?
I don't know. Is there anyone around? Do we see anybody?
No. I mean, you see common people like walking through the streets and stuff like that, but
I look at her and I don't know. I don't know if we should. Yeah, we should probably start a race. I don't know, because this is
Actually,
it's
I
just
need to do a roll to see
Huh?
if anyone saw Strawberry doing that. So
yeah.
one second. I have some stats.
You stealth, or do other people make a perception?
Oh yeah, he could do. Well, it's both. Go ahead and do a stealth roll for me. See how stealthy you were doing that, Strawberry.
That should help you,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I got a 10, and then my stealth is +9. A 19?
Dang. Yeah. No. There are some eyes looking, but you do this deftly enough that they don't notice. So.
Oh.
Very nice, very nice. No, they don't know. And I would say as you've done your handiwork and you're starting to head back to the restaurant, you kind of take a peek. You take a peek back down that alleyway where those three were, and you see you come around you come toward that area just in time to see an elven individual like come around a corner,
Oh my gosh.
and he is marching. And it's still hushed, but you hear, and you see him slap the back of one of the guys, and like he's like three stoogesing them, and they're like, what? And then he starts pointing. What do you make of that? And that, and that, and they're like, and they're looking around going, what, we didn't do that. What? And he's like, and you actually overhear, wait until the Viper hears about this. This isn't funny. You thought this was funny? This isn't funny. And he turns around and starts walking away. And they're like, it wasn't us. How do we prove it? What the heck, man? And they wander off a little bit. And they start following your signs, trying to see how many of them there are. And they're all, if you continue to watch them, they're like sitting there going, I mean, it's a little, they're trying to be not too suspicious with people around, but at the same time, every time you see them like looking at it, you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, Sylvie.
So it's definitely taking them off the
Off
trail.
guard.
They're
Yes.
confused.
Yes. They
Very
are
good.
confused, which would, above table, little metagame here, would give you the opportunity to complete the mark that's on that one saying it is open to be robbed. If you wanted to. You would have to do another stealth check. But
Open on which one?
the one that was the original one. Because the idea is they have a mark saying it's worth being watched, but there's another mark that's incomplete. That is basically saying we haven't decided what we're going to do yet. And if you complete the mark...
Can you erase the mark altogether?
You do... these guys are interested in this. You do that, it's going to be pretty obvious. That, like, wait, no, we marked that.
Oh,
So, but, yes, Sylvie.
someone's got a question.
Can Shade and I try to find Strawberry to shake his brain?
Okay, he's literally standing pretty much right in front of the restaurant because he was looking down the alleyway, and he's giggling to himself over what he's seeing happening.
Up to Strawberry, I know you wrote all of those things. We could get in serious trouble for that.
Don't worry. It's all about distraction and confusion. The enemy won't know what we're trying to do. And while they're out there trying to figure out how to stop this, we can do what we need to do.
And that is what is it?
What are we doing?
The fact that we took that the dwarves are actually with us. Because we don't want them coming after us anymore. We don't want them to follow that trail back to where we live. We need them to be confused. Maybe we can make it look like the dwarves moved to another place in the town.
Oh, you're saying those eye signs are a track to a fake house for the dwarves.
Okay. While they're doing this, they see me messing with the plank, and I have like a piece of coal or something, and I'm writing on it. and then I tie a string on it, and then is there a shop anywhere close by?
I think we're in front.
It's right
Yeah,
in front.
you're right in front of their shop. Yeah.
Okay. And then they see me grab the sign and hang it on the door that says "Gone to visit family."
Hey, there you go.
Gone to
Alright.
visit.
Who
family.
sees you?
You two.
Okay.
As y'all are sitting there explaining all this away, I just grab something, tie a string around it, and then prop it on the door saying "Gone to visit family."
Wait, wait. Shade. That might be too much information. Saying family. Take that sign off, and instead we should just say closed temporarily. Just that.
If we give the impression that they're closed, they may think that the valuables have been moved. But if we give the impression that they're gone for just a bit and they'll be back, they may not get that impression.
Vacation. How about that?
Well, is that not signaling that they got money to spend?
Yes, but
But
they're on.
somewhere else.
Oh my gosh. They don't even know. Okay, listen. If they caught on to her son bringing her the packages anyway, they already know.
Say family. If we put even the thought in their head that they're seeing family and they may have money, they'll connect the dots. So instead, just say vacation.
Okay, y'all do what you want. I walk away. I go in, I brood at a corner.
I wrote, and I wrote closed for vacation.
Yeah.
And I
What do
hang
we
that
do
up.
with all these things they left behind? All these possibly valuable pots and pans.
Is there any writing saying that they have a son or that the son is rich? We don't want that there.
Oh, I took that already. I took care of it.
Okay, great. We take that with us. Anything that has any evidence of their family being full of money, we take. Everything else we leave.
Okay. Could always come back later, I guess.
We don't know when they'll strike. Okay.
I still have the key, but you can forget about that.
So, above table. Did we say what we were gonna do with the eye on? Do I know about the eye on the shop? I mean the restaurant, that we're gonna change it or anything?
I would say that because they've pointed it out to you, you kind of are looking for it, and you notice, yeah, there's one on the shop. And now that you've been looking, and it's not got the same little telltale signs of strawberries. That's the original. That one. So, but.
Jade, strawberry.
Can I make it look like it's mine?
It
So
really
that
wouldn't make
they
it that much of a
think
difference.
No.
Nah.
Okay. So I should probably mark it as already having been robbed.
That's one option. Yes, you can actually do a thing of like
Let's do that.
the mark that basically, yeah. But basically, what that mark would be a mark that is the mark to rob with a little addition that basically shows that. So these are the steps that have been taken. We've watched it, we've robbed it, and now it's done.
I'm done with that.
So.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Oh, I had to go back to the alley though. I was in front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the
Okay,
guys are
I should go
distracted,
walk over
so you
there.
can go do that without any prying
Okay.
eyes.
Okay. Done.
You okay? So.
So that should protect the shop.
Yes.
And I
What about-
suppose no one will go in because you have on vacation
Yes.
on the front. So that protects the shop, I think.
Yes. Oh, I almost forgot what I came here for. I cast alarm.
Yeah, there you go. Which is.
And
like,
should I read?
There's like a thread that you put over certain like entryways and all that, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll read it. You set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no longer than a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
Until the spell, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. So maybe a gnome or
Yeah.
someone.
Anyone. Pretty
Anyone. When you cast the spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. So like a kenku.
Much. Or
You can also choose
You can do
whether the
specifically
alarm.
you guys.
Yeah,
So
a Yuan-Ti.
no,
and-
not species. Like you guys, like you as a
us?
person. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do us. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And
iron
also
kettles.
the iron, whatever
Iron
their
kettles.
last name was.
Yeah, iron kettles.
Yeah. And then I can also put. You can also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. I think mental. I don't want them to hear that we know.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area. Are we?
Yeah, you are.
Is our house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This ping awakens you if you are sleeping. An audible alarm produces a sound of a. Okay, I don't have to worry about that because it's mental.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's done. Whew.
Hey, that's
All right.
different.
So do you guys head out?
I'm ready.
Is it
You guys
business?
Mm-hmm.
Shade?
What are we doing?
He was eating.
I mean,
his
do you
beer.
have anything else to do before we get back home?
Nope.
All right.
All right. Homeward bound, I guess. So y'all make
Yep.
y'all's way back to the shop.
Mhm.
And I would say that this has been a pretty full day. The sun's starting to set. Didn't quite get what you were originally going for, which was an audience with, or to figure out how to get to the Thieves Guild. But y'all helped some friends out. So,
We did some.
but I would say that in this particular setting, you're pretty well safe unless you guys just feel totally threatened to not take shifts of watching. Y'all can go to bed unless y'all are thinking something's going to happen. And if someone does, then you guys can actually say that you're going to keep watch at night. So,
Sit down.
I think nothing's gonna happen.
okay.
I don't know. I think that I've been trained enough that I'm kind of gonna be on my toes. I'm gonna at least for the night gonna grab a warmer cloak or cloak jacket, something a little bit warmer, and just kind of stay out amongst the limbs of the tree and keep watch on and off. Not like super watchful, like take shifts type stuff, but just listen in for anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I think since
Being just a little cautious.
I didn't cast alarm on the house, just the restaurant, I would try to. Do you think we should take shifts? I know Usa won't stay awake, but Shade, do you think to keep watch? Because we have the valuables here. I don't want anyone coming across them at all. We could take shifts.
That's
You mean
totally
if we
option.
go on a voyage or something?
No, right now.
Yeah, shifts watching in the night is basically the idea.
Yeah, we can do that.
I have a question for you,
Okay.
Strawberry.
Night.
Do you give Miss Glorna her diary back, or you just hold on to it?
Well, I know he has the diary, right?
Kinda. He just said that he took any kind of bit of information.
Okay.
Let's see. What does my character do?
It's what my character would do.
Hey,
I will
he
say
can
that.
forge stuff, right?
Yeah, he's already seen it, so you already have the capability to forge it at this point.
Maybe you
True.
should forge a letter
Mm.
of some sort saying that they were going to, or that they're traveling to someplace specific,
Mm.
and then leave it in an opened envelope or
Mm.
an unopened envelope or something, and go back to their house and leave it there to kind of throw them off the trail.
Mm.
Yeah, I have her handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely
Yeah,
do that.
if you can forge it, that yeah. We might go ahead and do that, and I'll go back with Strawberry, or I can go by myself to go plan it.
Okay.
You know what? Why don't I forge an extra letter asking for a little bit of money as well? You know, and send it to her
who-
family.
Yeah, but that's a no-no. Remember,
No.
according to our fearless leader.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, that would get us into the Thieves Guild.
True.
You could. I have suggestions, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Rasha, you're the book. If you have a suggestion, say it.
That's right. Okay, I do have an end, don't I? I have a suggestion. I do believe there
Yes?
was discussion of the fact that no, actually no, the book wouldn't know this. I can't. This is knowledge of the DM. So nope, I can't. Sorry, never mind.
book wouldn't-
That didn't happen. The book would not know about this. It's based on the
Oh.
diary. It's what Strawberry knows.
Oh,
Mm. I'll be right back.
okay. Can I make a check?
What kind?
Some sort of,
So
Some sort of check. For what?
yeah. To find the documents that he mentioned. Because I know he hasn't unpacked his stuff. I want to find anything that feels like paper or anything like that and grab it so I can look.
with he.
You.
You, Straw.
Me,
She was
Strawberry?
just kind of looking
Oh.
at his person to see if you see something tucked away somewhere. Is that the kind of the
Yes.
idea? You
I
could.
did mention it.
I would say either a perception or investigation check would work.
Okay, I'll do investigation, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a +6 there.
And I would do a sleight of hand on your part, Strawberry.
I got a 5.
Plus what?
I
on
got
sleight
a
of hand.
My sleight of hand is. Let's see, what is that now here? Sleight of hand. Where are you?
It's sleight of hand, actually.
8. 7.
So 7 plus 5?
7
Or,
plus 5.
which is 12.
18.
You got an 18. All right. He's holding his body in such a way as to try to hide that he has something, and he's good at it. Just not good enough. And
Strawberry? I have a question for you.
I might answer it.
Good, good. Might is a good word. You see, you mentioned finding and collecting all of the documents mentioning family. You have them, don't you?
Family? Beat that a long time ago.
Strawberry.
What do you mean?
If you did not take all of the documentation about the Iron Kettle's family, we will have to go back so you can find them.
Oh, you talking about the diary?
You have a diary? That's wonderful.
Yes,
And it belongs to Glarna?
we used to.
Used to. Well, can I take a look at your new...
Oh,
I would
how
like
much
to...
do you want for it?
I will return it to you. It's just a borrowing.
For the right price, I'll let you borrow it.
The price of letting you live in this house.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you very much. And I look through it for...
Okay. You see
Um,
similar things. So, you see conversations about how she's bemoaned arguing with her kids who want her to move out with them, and that they've made a choice to live this life. And would you say that are you reading this somewhere where
Sorry
Letterman-
about that.
You're good, man. Where Letterman actually is present, where he can actually
Yes,
read it too.
Letterman on me.
Okay, but in a way where he can see. Because
Yes.
Okay.
Next
He's
to
re-
me.
Right. Okay. So he's reading it with you, and he goes, It seems to me like you could make a case here that they finally gave in to their children and have moved away to Garland Peaks. And that they wouldn't necessarily need everything, or they could come back for it. But it seems to me that you could actually make it sound like, you know what, they made up their mind that they're actually going to listen to their kids and they're going to leave. Just a thought.
Okay. Should we omit, if we forge this, should we omit the part where the kids are rich? I feel like we should omit that.
Yes, that would be... Once again, if you're going to forge a document, you could just say, your father and I have thought about, preparing a letter, that it did get sent. But a
I
letter
see.
that says stuff about like a partially written letter, but saying stuff like "We've thought about
Of
it,"
course.
and yeah, we've thought about it, and you know what, something along those lines. And then maybe a scribble, no, 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 and I need to rewrite this or something like that. Along the lines of maybe that was the first draft. Crumple it up,
Yes.
put it somewhere, something along those lines.
Okay.
But
So I'm
basically
talking
admitting that they're.
a little hushed with Litterman,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will drag back in Strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
I assume he's still there around the area. I'll drag him back in, and I'll say, Strawberry, thank you very much for allowing me to read briefly your diary. I have a job for you.
Okay.
You to do is forge a letter in the handwriting of Miss Glarner designated to her family. It doesn't have to be specific. It just needs to say, family, I have reconsidered your offer to live with you, and I'm going to visit you to talk more about whether I should live with you. And I need you to create
Okay.
several draft
I like this
letters
plan.
about that. Yes.
And I would add,
Yeah.
by the way, me and your father, because it's not just her.
Oh,
Yes.
you
Her
and your
and
father, yes. Okay.
written, me and your father. Yes.
Okay, here you go.
I read it.
You want to
Does
do with
it?
that?
Does it what?
It says all these things.
What does it say?
Send me 20 pounds of gold at your earliest convenience.
No, no, no.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Okay. Eventually, we get Strawberry to write the letter to their children, detailing how they changed their mind.
Now, like I said, the idea is that this letter needed to go out. The one that would be found is a first draft that was
Yes.
trashed. So you might want to somehow make it look like it was not fully completed or something along those lines.
I think maybe crumple it up a little bit.
All right.
If they have like a, or we could just like crumple it up, and if there's not necessarily a trash can, we could put it. Once we get,
I established the trash chute right behind the house. And
Can I add
so-
one
We'll
more
put in-
thing?
what's that?
yes.
I think I should add something to that letter that says, we didn't get the gold.
Yes.
Another thief stole it. Maybe we can incriminate another thieves guild. That way, the thieves guild in town
They'll be wondering who
starts
stole.
looking in another direction.
Yes, that's a good
Maybe
idea.
later I can tell the thieves guild I know who stole that gold.
And that'll be good information, Carter.
Yes, and they won't even know that all the while we have both of the cooks.
That's a little bit.
Cook.
I like the direction it's going. Yes, we should put in that letter that the gold
Okay, here.
has been stolen.
The gold was stolen by. Gotta come up with a good name for this fake guild.
No, no, no.
Mm.
Why would they know? Why would the Iron Kettles know? Don't put a name.
Okay, in the book speaks, I was like, it was stolen. It was stolen by the courier that was supposed to bring it.
Oh, even better. All right, it was stolen by the courier. We never got it, but the thought is what counts. I mean,
Perfect. That is perfect. Very good job, Strawberry.
I
Yeah.
helped.
who should I go
you
back
hear,
to?
you hear
the-
Litterman say, I helped.
Oh, you two, very good job. Thank you very much. I value you very much.
Oh.
By the way,
I'll go
above
put
table,
this in the shop.
when we start reaching about 5:50, that's when we're going to take break. And after that, I won't have a lot more time. I'll have till about 7:30. So, and then we'll need to wrap it up. So, but anyway.
I'll have to log out for the evening, but yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
when at what
maybe I
point?
can be headed back to the shop to drop this off.
When
in the meantime.
when are you needing to log off?
After this.
Okay.
If we're gonna pause right now.
No, at around
Uh,
5:50
okay.
is when I'm gonna be pausing.
At 5:50? Okay.
Yeah. So.
Alright.
Anyway.
So, I mean, we can discuss this at 5:50.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah.
But
Um,
so you're gonna go
I'm
plant
headed back.
the letter?
Yep.
There's a lot of trips back and forth.
Yeah. You've done a lot of traveling today. I would say actually
Yeah.
at this point it's actually gotten dark. You're traveling in the night right now. So,
Oh, I love the nighttime.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I always find neat things along the way.
I
in the
will say
dark.
this: when you go to the building to plant that, I want you to do another perception check.
Okay.
Now, what is he
So-
planting
how
now?
long-
Sorry, I missed that.
A letter that they forged saying that
Okay.
they have reconsidered and are going to go live with their kids in Gallon Peaks. So,
I see. Okay.
but they also incriminated the couriers that the couriers stole it before it even got into town.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I don't know how long to wait before I made it back.
okay, we'll just say for brevity, you're there.
I'm there.
Go ahead and roll the perception check.
Okay. Got a 1. Let me look again. Okay, 9.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Perception.
You're focused on
3.
getting back into the
11.
9, 11.
Yeah,
Mm.
12 technically.
Okay. Well, on that one, I'm gonna say, as you're getting ready to go back in, you see another group of fellas standing there, and almost seems like they're taken aback that you're there. They're really taking an interest in what's going on. Now they're just standing there. They're really watching you. And
Oh,
but anyway,
hmm. What are
Okay.
you fellas doing here?
oh, you're gonna talk to them, or are you just gonna go in?
What are you fellas doing here? I'm just talking to they're standing around, right?
And they go, because once again, you're speaking in thieves' can't. They're like,
Oh, so they can understand. Okay.
and it's like, are you with the guild? Are you here to?
With a guild?
All right. Okay. Well, according to this mark, this place has already been messed with. You wouldn't know anything about that,
Oh,
would you?
I'm just here for some soup.
Oh well, did you
I
not
heard
see
there
the
was good
sign?
soup here.
They're gone on vacation apparently.
Oh no, I just missed them.
Oh, that's just
Went
too
so
bad, isn't
far
it?
for this
Yeah.
soup. You
Yeah.
guys know a better place that has soup around here?
Not exactly. How is it you come to know Thieves' Cant so well?
I'm just kind of hung around the right sort of folks.
Uh-huh. And you
Is
wouldn't
that
know
not
about anybody doing this job already, would you?
What job is that?
Uh-huh.
Is there something on a job here?
Okay, deception check.
They hiring?
Deception check. Let's see.
I got 17.
He goes, well, if you're looking for soup, then you're not going to find it here, friend. Hope you do well in your endeavors to lighten people's load, as it were. But you don't need to stay around
Thank
here.
you. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, how, are you still got the letter on you?
I still have the letter on me. I figure out how I'm going to put it in there.
Yeah.
So they're there. It's nighttime.
You could stealth.
have
You could
stealth.
stealth. You could stealth
Plus
back.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to roll.
Kind of.
I have
make
a
lap.
question.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
up?
Got a 1.
I don't think I would have wanted to go with Strawberry. But if Strawberry was taking a weirdly long time for something as simple as slipping in, leaving the letter, could I like get into a distance to where I could message Strawberry?
No, he's a little far off from the
A little
shop.
far.
I mean, you could walk until you're at the approaching the town, I suppose. Like I said,
I
a
would
lot
like
of
to do.
walking. Okay, sure.
I-
By the way, if you were to, did you say you rolled a 1?
The first row was the one.
Oh no.
I could try doing like acrobatics and get in like through
No, you already did
a
stealth.
window or something.
So you take a lap and then you decide to try to stealth back up, and you actually trip over one of the chairs that's been placed outside, and it just knocks everything over. And you hear, "Oi!" And that same group's like, "What are you doing? We thought we told you to get out of here. You looking for trouble?"
Oh. I don't know. Is trouble around?
You seem like you're trouble yourself.
Is that like a invitation to the guild?
It's an invitation to something, but not to the guild.
Well, I just really want some soup. I've been coming a long way for this soup, and you guys just pushed me away.
Well,
Disappointed.
Do you notice the sign?
What sign?
The sign in front that says they've been left for vacation. Get out of here.
Ah, I'm so hungry.
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get in range, and I'm gonna ask. I mean, you're not gonna be able to respond, but Strawberry, how's it? I mean, if you can respond, if you're alone, please tell me how it's going. You've been taking a weirdly long time. If it's not working, just respond to me when you get the chance and figure something out.
I guess I have to walk away because I can't quite respond to this message.
Yeah, pretty much.
Walking away, walking away, walking away.
All right, you make
So
it.
they see-
Yeah, you see him walk away, but that's what they told him to do. So, so anyway,
Okay, good.
and you
Okay,
hear
I'm
you
calling
hear
back.
as you're going over your shoulder, and don't come back here, or else there will be consequences.
I need a better roll on this stealth.
Yeah, a 1's bad. That's a failure. Yeah, you didn't just not stealth. You made a bunch of noise. So
Yeah. All right. I gotta figure this out. Well, let me call her back.
well, you
Yeah,
can't message. You can't.
You...
You can't message her. She can only message you.
Okay. Oh, because it's only a response,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
not a message. Okay.
I'll
Let's see.
I-
What do I do?
Hold on.
Get that
Is he
in
able
there.
to? Is he able to respond to the first message?
I would say no. It timed out. What you got back
Okay.
was the. What you got back was the.
Okay, okay. I'll send another one in like 5 minutes. So
Okay.
he's walked away.
Mhm.
Okay, Strawberry. Again, I'm reaching out. If you've managed to find a place where you can speak, speak and don't mumble.
Okay, I can talk now. Well, unfortunately, I didn't do so well putting the letter back in there. I gotta figure something out.
Is that the end of the message?
Yeah.
So let me see if I can find something to get you in or to distract those people. Or maybe should I get the help of Shade? Should I get him or
By the way,
That's
as
the
you're
distraction.
talking, you feel this weird fuzzy feeling in the back of your head. Your alarm has just gone
Ooh.
off.
my alarm's gone off?
Oh.
Okay. Oh my goodness, my alarm has gone off.
Was that a
First
sound
time-
effect in the background?
that was. It's where I'm at. There's
didn't
ambulance.
manage
That did
that.
time out very nicely, didn't it?
Dude,
That
that's
was
perfect. That's perfect.
Wow.
I think she froze. Your tablet
Oh.
froze.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Technical difficulties.
We're in the same house. No.
Warning, my
There we
phone
go.
died.
Ah.
Okay, it's a phone.
Yeah. Okay.
I say to Strawberry in the message, Strawberry, my alarm has just went off. Do not panic. I will go get the rest of the team. What you need to do is you need to watch from afar the restaurant. If someone leaves or enters, you may be able to perceive what is happening. But do not get too
Okay.
close. That will endanger you. And I run to go get the others.
Okay, I'm doing that.
All right. Stealth
So
again.
Stealth again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So where am I? Have we established where I'm at currently?
You're back at the shop, so I'm gonna go get you.
When did I go back to the shop? Wait, which
We were
shop?
all there,
Our
right?
shop or
Yeah,
their
you,
shop?
you guys all went back because you thought you were done, and then Strawberry and her had an idea, so they went back.
Yeah.
I got
So.
a 2 on this roll.
Golly, man.
I just told him to watch from afar. So he should be far enough away where it's
I
not
should be walking away still.
bad.
Okay.
I told him
to watch
I'm gonna be
from afar.
nice to you. I'm gonna be
Plus
nice to
2.
you. I'm
Okay.
gonna say that. Yeah,
Well, I have +9 on stealth. So
Oh, and you got a
plus
2?
2 wouldn't.
11.
My default is +9.
Yeah, so 11. I'm gonna say that
So,
that
these-
just passes, but you, as you're sneaking back, you step on the tail of a cat and it yowls in the night, and you're like, oh, that blew my cover for sure. And you look back toward the restaurant, and you don't see anyone actually looking your way. You hear someone like snicker at the fact that there's a cat yowling out there. But
Ah,
give me a perception. It's a little dark.
perception. I got a 15 plus. What do I have normally? 3. So,
Oh yeah, you're good.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're seeing is there's 2 guys posted up at the doorway of the restaurant right now, and they're looking around,
Oh.
and the door's closed, all of that. The sign's out of the way, but they're posted up and they're looking around. So
Oh my God.
you gonna stay there for a little bit of time?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Okay. After about
The problem is they're not going to see the letter.
nope, they're not. After about 20 minutes, you see the door open very calmly, very smoothly, nothing panicked. Guy comes out, and I would like another perception check from you.
Oh, 20.
A nat 20?
23.
All right.
Whoa!
You get to hear what they're talking about. The guy goes, man, I can't make the head or tail of this. Only thing that's left here is a bunch of pots and pans, anything that we would want. And so it seems someone did do the job. I just don't know who. We didn't do this. Man, I'm telling you, Glor is going to be in so much trouble. Because if someone else somehow did this mark without us knowing, but why would they mark it? Why would they let people know that they did it? Something is not adding up here. Something is off. And the fact that our mark is all over the place? What is going on? Something's wrong here. And you see a tabaxi that's with him. He goes, hey, boss. It's interesting. There were some folks today who interrupted a little game of ours. Started asking some questions. There's people poking around. Want us to look into these folks? Maybe see where they're from? Something tells me, because our guys have actually kind of seen these people walking around town a bunch today. So, because, we kind of had a little tussle. A big guy kind of wrestled me to the ground, It was not a lot of fun. So, we've kind of shared who we saw, and I've heard word that these people have been going back and forth. In town, out of town, in town, out of town. They actually kind of headed in the direction of the old apothecary. Some's fishy, I agree with you, but I'm thinking maybe these folks that have been poking around may have had something to do with this. And you hear, yeah. It's the only thing that tracks, the only thing that's different. Yeah, look into it. And then they take off. And they actually, you see one of them there's lock picking to get into a door. You see this guy doing something deft. He locks the door from the outside and takes off. Puts the sign back. Takes off.
Is my perception good enough to learn that skill?
Nah, not yet.
From it.
So, anyway. So.
But they don't suspect me. So they left, right?
They saw a Kinku, a Goliath, and a Yanti who interrupted that game. And these individuals, not the Goliath, but that Kinku and that Yanti, keep going back and forth for some reason. And there's a certain Tabaxi that has shown up with them a couple times. These people have eyes everywhere. So.
What
There may
if
have been
I
a drow at one point.
gave the forgery to the courier and said, send it back to the address that was received from? If the courier was in on it to begin with,
No, see, well, they.
forgery could end up in their hands again.
That's true. That's true. That's true. You can
Maybe
give that a
that's where I
try.
head next.
Now, that was a theory
Alright.
of Glarna's. It wasn't a confirmed fact. It was just a theory.
Well,
So, as to how it might have
okay.
been known.
I'll know if I can talk to the courier and he understands me, then he's part of the Thieves Guild.
Well-
If we find the courier.
Right.
I'd go to the post office.
Is
Is
there
there a post office in this town? A courier office.
There's a courier office.
I can go in there. Oh, but it's nighttime.
It's
Nobody's
night, yeah.
there.
It's closed.
Do they have a Dropbox
Yeah. Sure.
for nighttime?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really reaching here.
Yeah. They've got a
Yeah, I'm going over there.
It's actually
Alright.
more of a bag.
Going to
A bag that you can put
Bag?
something in that they put out at night that if people want to send something
Okay.
they can.
Oh, perfect. I'll go fill out the form, and it's going back to. What's the name of that place?
Golan Peaks, not Heights, Peaks.
Golan Peaks.
Mhm.
2 Golan Peaks. The what are the names of the parents?
Uh,
Hmm,
That would be
I don't remember.
Glarna and Mar Iron Kettle.
Okay. From Garna and Barna Hill. They'll figure out what that means.
Glarna and Mar Iron Kettle. Mom and Dad. You could just be like Mom and Dad.
From somebody's mom and dad somewhere.
Yeah, if you put an address.
Carrier's gonna be like, "Is there a mom and dad?"
Oh, I
Kids?
see.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
good note is you could put the shop name as the sender. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the deep
Oh
bowl.
yeah, the shop name. From the
Deep bowl.
place with the good soup.
Can we say we get back with Shade and Usa,
Sure.
or at least Shade, Nikki?
I'm not
What
really great at this mailing thing.
what time?
business.
What time do we get back to the area of the shop?
Of course, did you leave the shop?
What do you mean?
Did you guys leave the shop?
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, I
you-
mean the restaurant. What time do we get back to the restaurant?
Oh, you're heading back into town right now. Is that okay?
We're gonna try to
yeah.
see what's happening.
Okay, yeah, I would say that you're
Oh
in
yeah,
town.
for the alarm. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're heading into town, and that's the thing. The post thing is right at the entrance that you guys would enter
Oh, perfect.
in. So you
Oh,
would
so
actually
we
see
can-
him messing with the bag. So-
All right, trying to write this
Yeah.
complicated form.
Yeah. So
Help me out, guys. We gotta send this. Hopefully, the carrier is part of the Thieves Guild. And that's how we can give them this letter. That's
Okay,
the theory, anyway.
Hold on, Strawberry. What happened at the restaurant?
There were these 3, brothers in arms or whatever. And they were there scouting it out. And, well, they didn't let me through, and they kind of figured out I was probably up to something, but they let me go. So I started brainstorming on how to get this into the hands of the Thieves Guild in a way they could believe it. Maybe that's handing it back through the carrier,
I
where they
see.
intercepted the message to begin with.
I see. Okay, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Continue what you were doing.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to feel this out, and all I can remember is the place with the good soup.
Oh yeah, where are my notes?
The deep bowl.
I got
the deep
you.
bowl. The deep bowl. The deep bowl.
It's a deep bowl. It's called
There
the
you
deep bowl.
Okay. Here, you fill it out. I'm bad deals guy.
Wait,
You
but
read
I
this
don't have the
book then.
handwriting. You have the
Yeah,
forgery.
you have the forgery ability.
Okay,
I just tell you
fine.
what to write. I tell you, and you write it down.
Okay. I'm ready.
Sender is the business, the deep bowl.
Fender is the business, the deep bowl.
No,
No,
you
that
put
doesn't sound
the
right.
deep bowl in the sender slot. On the letter, there's a sender. You put the deep bowl. Do you have a stamp?
From the deep bowl.
Okay, yes. And then in the letter,
To... Oh, I already wrote the letter. It's
Okay, good.
right
Okay,
down.
good. Yes.
And yeah, there's a
And,
little gap on the top of the bag if you want to put it in there.
Okay,
There's a
and
little
who's the
gap
two?
if you're two. Oh, two. Yeah, that's in the diary. So that's
Oh, I think
Yar.
I still had that.
I believe I said their son's name is Yaren, something like that. So,
Yarn. Okay,
Yarn.
to yarn.
so
Perfect.
At... Where's the letter going?
that's the thing. I don't think the address
Something-
to their kid's
Yarn
house would be
at
in the.
Oh
the thing.
yeah.
You'd have to almost ask them what the address is.
Oh. It's not in the diary. But we know what city they used to live in, right?
Mhm.
We could send it to the post office of the
That's
peak.
right. The Thieves Guild
Okay.
wouldn't know either. We can literally make any place up.
Just send it to the post
They
office
would.
over there.
In Gal.
Okay, to the
Golan
post office.
Peaks.
Okay. In Peaks?
Golan Peaks.
Golan Peak.
Golan.
Okay.
Galen.
Golan. Okay. Golan Peaks. Okay. Fold. Okay, stick in the bag.
Whew.
Longest letter ever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that done, it is evening. You've got two guests in your house, and you're no closer to that coin or that medallion than you were at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
We have to play this carefully. Sounds like the next step is gonna be to run into the guild again and be like, hey, we uncovered something, or find an edge.
Again,
Oh, we wrote this letter.
one
so...
option that was given was if you can bring something of high enough value, there tends to be the ability to forgive many things. As long as
We
it's
could
high
make
enough value.
something higher value.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Of course, you hear,
Takes someone
as y'all are
time.
talking, Litterman goes, well, it seems maybe the ruins may be the next step. Get something there.
Oh.
And
Yes, the ruins.
And maybe trade that for the coin and the... Or, well, actually, just trade that for entry. You might want to get a couple of things, but that's a possibility.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Let's do that then.
but another possibility
Where do we
is not... There's another possibility of not doing this nicely. Of course, you need to find out where the place is. After that, you don't necessarily have to play nice. It doesn't sound like they're playing very nice with people you care about anyway. So,
I don't know if we're strong enough is the issue. They have a lot of people. If we take a violent route, I don't know if we could succeed.
well, there's an old saying.
No.
If you can find the head... Sorry, I don't mean to imply anything, but if you can find the head of the snake, as it were.
Yes, yes. Yes, I knew you were going to say it.
I think his name is Gorm. I heard them over talking as they were leaving, and I think they said Gorm's not gonna like this.
Okay,
Oh.
real quick, do a history roll.
History roll.
Come on, do a good roll.
17?
Oh yeah, okay, good. That's good enough. You remember that no, they didn't say Gorm's not going to like it. They're saying that Gorm's going to be in a lot of trouble. Gorm is not the boss. He's the one who's going to be blamed.
Can I intercede?
Sure.
I just came out of the bathroom and I'm just like, it's Viper.
There you
Viper's
go.
the boss. Please, guys,
Yeah.
please.
What?
Oh, the Viper. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Viper.
Viper's the boss. How do we find Viper?
That's easy, guys. Come on. We just go back. Wait, where are we right now?
Well, you're
Well-
back at the shop, so I'm assuming everyone went back to the shop and you overheard them talking as they were entering, going blah 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 blah, and you're like, yeah, no, that person was named Viper.
Yeah, I'm just yelling this out of the bathroom right now.
The
Not
bathroom's
even-
outside. That's the thing. No, you can't be doing it from out unless you overheard them talking as
You
they're
were
walking
in-
up to the building.
You were
Yeah,
were
it's
inside the
outside,
restaurant
yeah.
while they were robbing it, and you were in the bathroom.
Guys,
No, we went back home. We went
Yeah.
back to the shop.
Yeah, and you're
Our
there,
home.
and you overheard them talking, and you're like, "Are you talking about this?" Yeah, no, totally. It was the Viper. So
Okay. So, we could either probably sneak, assassinate. Second, go on a fetch quest and trade these items in to get that item, which we don't even know the worth or value of. The third one is what happened to the ambush plan at the Iron Kettle's house or restaurant?
Get the letter in. We didn't successfully get the letter in the house because they were already in there. But we shipped the letter to we put it in the post office basically because that's where the thieves had found the previous evidence was through the courier. So
All right, how about we just send a rogue to trail one of these guys?
ooh.
Trail the carrier? That's an
Yeah,
interesting
just roll
idea.
just
I
hide.
haven't had a lot of success with my stealth, but try again.
Come on, you're a rogue, buddy. That's what you're made for.
Well, we'll have to wait for morning. So I guess we'll be sitting around. I could just wait here and spend the night sleeping on this porch, waiting for the carrier.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So are we still at the restaurant or did we go back home?
you're back at the shop.
We're at home.
Okay.
Is it Strawberry, are you at home with us? You're
Yeah.
at home, right? Okay. So
I
we're
gotta
all
go
having
back
this
there, it looks
discussion.
like.
We're all in like a round table. Where's Shade? Is Shade
She's
here?
been chilling.
Okay. All right. So how about to do this? How about we send both our rogues in together to find out where they are? Then we set up an assassination plot.
Oh my gosh,
Come on.
this is getting
We-
intense.
This
We
is the
could
most
either-
you've
Might
spoken
actually
all
work.
day, Usta.
I am gonna. I'm gonna. We're
we know
gonna
what
do
you're
this,
doing
guys.
in the bathroom. You're taking
Right.
out.
Were you just plotting? Jeez.
I could hear you guys through the door. You guys are kind of loud. We could all hear you outside. I could hear you.
That's not good either.
No. So let's do a show of hands of who wants to first go to the ruins, get the item, trade it in. Second, find where they are, and well, we have to find where they are anyways. So I believe that is the first plan of action to find where they are.
Could two
So-
people go to the ruins, or three, and then
Let's just all go.
one rogue?
No,
Well,
don't
you
separate
want
the
us to-
party. Don't do that. Just don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that gets complicated.
Let's not do
Yeah.
that. So
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go to the ruins. We have until morning before the courier comes out. Maybe we can finish the ruins tonight, and in the morning follow the courier.
it's awfully late to be
Would that
going into.
work?
You guys might want to go ahead and rest. Otherwise, we're going to start pushing into what's called exhaustion, which you do not want.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's take
let's
shifts.
just let's sleep, and then we'll do this courier thing tomorrow. And
Yes.
Also, Nate, aren't
Mhm.
you sometime soon?
Yeah, we gotta pause. If we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
continue at all, we'll need to pause. Do we want to continue for a little bit longer after this? my
Pause, because
It's 30 minutes long. So
okay,
Uh,
well,
So we go.
because
we're
might have
at this
some other
good
things to do,
stopping
too.
point where we're just
Yeah,
going to bed.
technically, I guess we
We could end
are.
the episode here. Yeah.
okay. So we will pick up the next episode. Hopefully, I'll remember this. We'll pick up the next episode with perception checks through the night, and
Mhm.
to see if anything shady happens. So
Hopefully not.
ended up with a slightly different goal than what y'all intended, but y'all helped friends out, and we'll see.
We
I
have
was
where
gonna
that
say
goes.
it's your fault.
Yeah, I know. So
We have to start picking up, guys. We have to,
You
as they
thought
say.
we'd give
The
the
guy
steal
who's
from
been
the
in the
thieves in
bathroom the whole
episode
time.
1?
The guy that's been in the bathroom saying that. Okay.
All right, guys,
No.
come on. We have to lock in, guys. Use our minds,
did.
people. Use our minds. We are not sheep. We are
think-
wolves, guys.
I think
come
Usa,
on.
because
Oh my
I think Usa,
gosh.
because he's a drow, he wakes up at night.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, he gets all like lively at night.
Yeah,
Bed, why are
this
we
is the
going to
longest
bed?
he's talked. Yeah.
I think we
No.
always doing the night shift.
Yeah.
Okay, I do want to end on one thing. Strawberry, or Selzy.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to give Glarna her diary back?
I don't think I even gave the diary back to. Did I give the diary back to
Yeah,
Strawberry?
you give it back to me. Yep.
You sure? Did I say that?
I think we
I
made a
don't
copy,
remember.
right?
I don't remember you said it, but
We made one copy, and then we made another forgery
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that. But I mean, we can
But we
retcon
never
it that you
used the-
did. Sure.
copy.
So
We could say we made a copy. Okay.
sure.
Why
So-
would we
Oh,
need
we
a
can
copy?
give her back the
Why
original
would-
copy.
Just
Okay.
information. There's information in it.
Let's just give back the diary. I don't see any downside, people.
So
Please.
Okay.
all right.
Yes.
Okay.
I
I'm really
think
comfortable giving things back. I'll give it to you, and you
Okay.
can give it back.
I
Good
will find a
job.
way to return this.
I'm proud of you.
Where is Glarna?
They, from what you know, they're just enjoying the room that you set up for them because it's evening.
Mm.
So
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you, Strawberry, for being so nice in allowing for us to return this diary.
Ah, don't mention it.
And then I go up
Whatever.
and I knock on their door, see if they're
Mhm.
awake.
you're, oh yeah, oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, I'll be right there. And you hear Margot.
It's just me.
Because he is sick. So you walk over and you hear, you do have locks on some of the doors, so you hear click, 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 like that, and then the door opens. Oh, hello, dearie. How can I
Hello,
help you?
Miss. Hello, Miss. I didn't want to wake you up in case you were sleeping.
Oh,
But
what-
we went, as you may know, we went back to your restaurant to make sure everything was in order to protect the place. And I found this. It may belong to you. I mean, I would think it did
Oh.
because we found it there.
Oh, you know, I was in such a rush. I didn't even think of that. Oh, what if they had found what I've written in there? Oh, my children.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we went there before
Oh,
anything could enter because I set an alarm. So
Well, thank you, dearie. That I can't believe I forgot this. Of course, I was in such a rush, but no, that's very important. I
and don't worry, we did not open it at all.
Oh my
And-
god.
and- as you
looked
like walk
inside
by
of
and,
it.
and it's like, and she kind of squints her eyes and goes, That seemed a little ominous.
No one
ominous.
touched it. No one looked inside of it. No one would be that evil to look at an old woman's young woman's
The more you're
diary.
talking, the more her face is just getting scrunched as she's just looking at you, and she's like, uh-huh.
Someone needs to quiet this.
I think I
It's the
interject.
fighter.
Usa, you do not comment on a woman's age. Go back downstairs and stop saying stupid things.
I look down and then I jump off.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just jump
Off the
off.
street.
So, and she's like, all right, well, that was a little weird.
He's a very weird kid. I mean, he's about the same age as me, but he's like my little brother. He's weird.
He's special.
Yeah,
He's
and
like-
then he
And
comes
there
I
goes
can
the
hear that.
Tabaxi. There goes the Tabaxi giving a comment on our conversation. Okay, well, I'm going to take this. I'm going to go to bed.
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry for bothering you. Thank you again. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Wrong accent. Well,
continue.
Thank you.
well, dearie, no, I really am I am very grateful. I would hate for them to find out too much about my children, and
Of course.
as I said to your friend Shade, the real concern is for them to get a desire to bleed them and use us for that. So, yeah. So thank you for this, and I hope you have
Yes,
a good
of
night.
course.
By the way, the soup will be hot in the morning by about 4. So.
Oh, thank you so much. You did not need to cook for us. I can cook. I mean,
No.
we could take turns if you
Oh, no.
want, but it's
Dear,
too
it
much.
is the least I can do for you to open your house to me. And plus,
Oh.
the way this works, that has to keep cooking. New things have to go in. So
Mhm.
this is tradition. And thank
I
you for
see.
giving me a place to continue the tradition.
Of course. You're welcome, and thank you for the soup.
So good night, dearie. I do think I will be heading to bed now. So
Good night. Sweet dreams.
and so
I walk
closes
away.
the door. Yeah. And we end with that as you all find your way to bed with a very interesting day that you just had. And as you sleep, Strawberry, it starts to echo in your brain what you did not share with your friends, that the Tabaxi y'all ran into was talking about recognizing your faces around town and looking into the old apothecary, which is where your shop is currently. And you think to yourself as you're starting to doze off, I really need to probably tell everybody about that.
Well, we agreed beforehand that when we did sleep, we would take shifts. At least
Okay.
me and Shade.
All right.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So-
Well, will you two get yourselves a cup of coffee, or whoever's staying up first, get yourself a cup of coffee because there's some on, and you stay up, but everyone else is falling asleep. So, and with that, we end this first session of Finder's Hollow.
Yay!
So-
Yay! Whoa!
Ooh,
Whoa!
Guys.
So hyped for the next one.
yay, forgetfulness.
Please,
Yeah,
guys. Please. Please, let's be a better team next time. We gotta work together. Bonds.
Yeah.
Guys.
So,
If only I just
Bonds.
hadn't joined the knife party.
yeah, that went really sideways really quick.
Yeah.
That was fun though. I like
Yeah,
that.
so. Hey, it's your GM next to Nate. We really do hope that you enjoyed that video, and if you did, that you'll consider joining our socials, as well as look at our other channels, Desktop and Dice Gaming and Desktop and Dice Edge. We also want to point out that every bit of art that is in this series is being provided by our very own Cat Co-op, and if you like it, please give her some love in the comments. Well, with that, we hope you stick around, and we hope you keep enjoying, and we look forward to the next time we play.